Archie! Archie! Archie, that's not the intro we want. That's not the intro we want, fatso. We want the Mrs. Live video. The balls are sore. The balls are sore. That's the intro we want, fatso. You pressed the wrong button, fatso.
Archie, luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind a family, no regrets. He's got a birthday, I'm your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground. Comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust. Has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all that cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hello, we got good news, guys. I am going to Watches and Wonders in Switzerland. Now, I fucked up big time. I booked my ticket yesterday and I fucked up the hotel booking. I am trying desperately to get my money. I put the wrong date. I had 2 windows open and I hadn't signed in. I signed in and then I clicked OK, but it then took the wrong window. So I fucked it up. Okay, that's what happened. Okay, so hey, you get that? You get that in life. That's the way it goes. Life can sometimes throw shit at you. This is what happens. It's just the way it goes. So just be aware of that. I'm just fucked. I fucked it up. I'm $2,000 in the shitter, but look, I'll take it to small claims court if they don't refund me. I'm trying my best. Just give it a little bit of time and see what happens. So fuck, I need that. I do. Money's a bit tight. I put it on credit card. Fuck it. I paid out the credit card at the HELOC. I'm hoping to raise funds this will be, I'll be honest with you, I'm being very, very careful where I'm going this year. Okay. I'm going in Feb. I'm going to Hong Kong, Shenzhen, just because I got a cheap ticket. But I'm going in. I want to go. This is that's all my travel for the year. That's it. That's it. That is it. It's over. That's it. That's it. That's it. I don't need more than that. That's probably it. That is it. So I got to be honest with you. Yeah, I got to be honest with you. That is what it is. It is what it is, man. I try my best. I try my best to do the best, try the best. It is what it is, you know. I'm sorry, guys. This is the way things go. Let's have a look. I'm gonna have a drink. You want to have a drink with me? Come on, guys. I got milk and an ice cube. I got a new glass. I'm gonna put some Baileys. You know, Baileys Irish cream. I'm gonna put some in, fuckface. Hey, fuckface. And it's the 1 liter. 1 liter. The 1 liter. I like the 1 liter fucker. Okay, so how much do we put in here? I want a nice. Oh, look at the trick. Oh, fuck. There we go. Bailey's Irish cream. Look at that. Fuckface. 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 It's done. It's all put that back. Guys, I'm really excited. Now, what's my movements? I can tell you what the movements are. Next week, I am flying to Sydney because I got to get my, you know why, don't you? I got to pick up my Breguet. The Breguet. The Breguet moments. Cheers. We got Naki Poo. Naki Poo. Naki Poo.
Good to see you going and watching
you need to retract what you said. My friend has a brain tumor. That was really off yesterday, your comment.
No. I said I want a T-shirt that says, well, no, it's in support for your friend. Yeah, Arch, I'm glad you're going to Switzerland. I want to help you here, raise some money. I want to run a few dungeons. Do you want me to do that for you?
Naki, I want you to help me so much, man.
No, I love to help you, but you treat me with respect and love. You appreciate me, don't you, Arch?
You like Bailey's Irish cream?
No, well, look,
problem. Look at this. My fucking Breguet. Look at this. The fucking cunt.
Yeah. All right. I've already seen it. Yeah. Hey, look, I love to help you raise some money. All right. I love to help you raise some money, Arch. Would you like that? Would you like that? You respect me, don't you? Do you appreciate me as much as Watch Nicholas?
Hey, do you like?
No, do you appreciate me as much as Watch Nicholas?
What did Watch Nick do wrong?
Yeah. When Tan Spam emails me and says, "Can you please jump on and help Arch? He's struggling. We need your A-grade talent." 3 emails a day. I jump on and help you. Do I help you divide? Do I provide value for your channel?
Yes.
Do I? Do I make people laugh? Do I make them giggle? Do I make them chuckle? Do I?
Yes.
Then why do you treat me with disrespect and remove my wrench? I didn't want a wrench. Because that cock-sending, sauerkraut-loving German fuck can't fucking take fucking a joke.
No, it's
I'm out of here, Arch. Seriously, I said to you, remove my wrench one more fucking time and I'm fucking done, you stupid fuck. I don't need to come here. No, shut the fuck up.
out.
No, shut the fuck up, Arch. I don't need to come here.
On
I've got
the
Tad
way.
fucking emailing me. Come on. I don't want to be treated like a fucking idiot. So go get fucked. You want me on? Hey, you want me on your fucking bad side, you stupid fuck. Trust me.
Ooh, there we go. Nucky Poo. Yeah, it's Nucky Poo is in town. What can we say, guys? Nucky Poo. We love our Nucky Poo. By the way, guys, I got to desperately pay that credit card back. I fucking maxed the bastards out. It's terrible. Maxed the bastards out. That's what's happened, guys. Well, that's a good start to the stream today, yes? Panerai Ferrari, I'm hoping to catch up with you. I am staying in Sydney, near the Hyatt, by the way. Panerai, let's catch up for lunch, man. I'll have the new Breguet. The new Breguet will be in my possession. That's right, guys. The new Breguet. The new Breguet. The new Breguet. So I'm really looking forward to that. Come on, guys. Help us out a bit. I need some support from you people. I got to tell you, life isn't always easy. I try the streaming. I try and get people engaged, interacting. It's going to be fantastic. What I'd like to do is I'm going to Switzerland for... let's have a look. Let me get my fucking ticket here. Let's have a look. So I actually... Let's have a look here. So I leave on the 24th. And I then go to Hong Kong. Hong Kong. I leave Hong Kong on the 31st. I arrive in house. So I arrive in first. I arrive the 1st of April. I arrive the 1st of April in the morning, and then I leave. When do I leave? I leave on the 8th. Okay, so I leave. Okay, good. And then that gets me to. Okay, so I'm leaving from. So for the 1st to the 8th, I'm in Europe, basically, Switzerland. I was thinking of going to maybe Germany and seeing the BMW factory. What do you think? No, Munich. I got to go to Munich. The Mercedes, Porsche. I'd love to see that shit. That's what I would love to see. I would really love to see that shit. That's what I like is cars, watches, and pussy. Let me have a bit more Baileys. Gonna need some Baileys, boys. I gotta tell you, fuckface. Nothing like a bit of Bailey's Irish cream. It's fattening, by the way. It's fucking fat. It's the cream. It's the cream, fuckface. So I want to get my shit. BMW. Angelic says BMW factory is just a plastic extrusion plant where they slap them out like plastic soldiers. Arch, you're not fucking wrong, mate. Not wrong there, is he, eh? Yeah, shitter 4-pop made in Mexico. Nothing wrong with Mexicans. Mexico makes great product, actually. There's nothing wrong with my car. In other words, he wants Jonathan. Well, Jonathan said he's busy. He's got a family member up. Archie is not really drinking. Well, if you don't think it's real, that's cool, man. Mexican food. I don't mind Mexican. The wraps, the little wraps with the meat and a little bit of salad in there. Guys, let's get it happening. That's what we want to do. We want to get this baby off the ground. The leads are weak. What watch should I wear to cats and cars at my Rolex AD? I'm wearing my bluesy today. I love bluesy. Bluesy. Don't tell Archie's 3 Series a nice car, actually, but I don't want his head to get any bigger. Thank you. Actually, you know what? It is what it is. I've been driving my dad's Mercedes. I'm trying to sell the fucking thing. It's proving to be hard. Let me tell you that. It's not as easy as you think. These cars never sell as easy as you fucking think. Jesus Christ. Is it tough? You know? It is awful. It is really awful. And yeah, it is what it is, you know. It's I don't know what to say. Sometimes you try your best. There's nothing much you can do. You got to try. I actually had a good talk to Higgy the other day. We were discussing what watch should I wear. And I got to be honest with you, it's very important. It is very important what watch you wear. See, I'd like to take a couple, and I don't know what to say, really. I don't know what to say. It's disappointing. I'm not being paid. I'm paying myself to go. Fuck me dead. Who'd pay me to go? Herman's in the crowd. We got some good. Yeah, I want to take the world time. Why not? Why not? Wear my best watch. I would like to do that, actually. Please put up Mrs. Lai's picture again. No, she gets angry if I do that. I love, just because I have a relationship doesn't mean I gotta be honest with you. I want to try my best in life. That's what I want to do, is try my best. I try my best. Surely you have to, yes, I got to take, I'm taking the Patek. Yes. I want to take my Patek with me. I do. I love it. You know, I wanted to go to Switzerland for a long time. We got our first ever super chat of the evening. Thank you, Bob Weeham. 2 Swiss francs. Best watch to work when fisting. I'd say, look, for me, I would really take the world time. It's been a dream of mine to go to Switzerland. It's a dream of mine to go, and I really want to enjoy myself there. That's what I'd like to do. Go there, enjoy myself. I think, you know, where else do I want to go in the world? I would love to go Tuscany, Italy, but, you know, it's expensive. Everything's expensive. So for me, I think the most beautiful thing I can do, I can go to Switzerland. That's it. That's it. Because I don't, New York, I've been to New York twice. Done. London, done. Best watch to wear. I love the Bluesy. To be honest with you, it was a one and done. That is a great watch. We got another super chat. Little Dave, $2. We got some good high value punters here tonight. Come on, guys, jump on. Jump on, Fatso. Jump on. Please jump on. Please jump on with me and have a laugh and a smoke. I'd have a smoke with you. I got to go to the fucking dentist today. I got to go to the dentist. That's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind going to dentist. Dentist is good, you know. I don't mind that stuff. It's you know, I got to be honest with you. I'm just testing my fountain pen. Monty. Come on, guys. I need someone to come on with me and talk to me. I had Narc. Narc's being a cunt. Narc is just being a cunt. I don't like it how Narc just gets really fucking nasty with me. And, you know, that's just not the way to do things. Narky gets funny. I want to have fun with the watches. I tell you, honestly, I love wristwatches. You know what I love about watches? What is it that I love? The thing I love about watches is the fact that they are so, they're just, you know, I built my collection back up now. I want to have fun with them. I do. I want to have fun in the auto barn. That's what I want to do, is have fun with my, oh, that's a nice photo, actually. I'm going to bring this up on the screen now. This is what makes me happy. I love the watches. They're beautiful little fuckers. Beautiful fuckers, fuckface. Fuckface, fuckers, fuckface. So I'm getting the Breguet back. I'm getting my Breguet back. This is what makes me happy. I think I'll take the World Time there. I used finance, Kama Sutra. I have bled the fucking HELOC. Okay, but what is life for? What do we love for? I want to ask you this. Affection. What is it? I'm just thinking of, I want to, affection. I got to be honest with you guys. I try my best. I want to have fun in my life. I want to do the right thing. I do. I want to do the right thing. I want to do good things, bad things, everything. I want to do the things that us men folk supposed to do, man. I love it. I love the fact that the watches mean so much to me. Like, I look at this row here. So what do I want to do? I got 2 Rolex, 2 Bregs. 2 Rolex, 2 Bregs. 2 Rolex, 2 Bregs. What more do you want? Hey? 8 in the box and 1 on the wrist. I'm adding the Breguet, getting it back. I love the JLC, love the World Time, love the Breguet 7057, love the Blue Z, love the Explorer 2, love the Speedy, love the Zenith, love the Pan Man. That's what I love. I love about life. It's the essence. Suck that morsel of success. Come on, guys, work with me. Work with me, guys. Come on, work with me. I love the watches. Have I got enough? Two Rolex, two Breguets. I'd like to have two JLCs, two Pateks, two Omegas, two Zenith. Yes, and two Pams. That's it. Two. Six twos, 7 twos, a 14. I love quality Italian goods. That's what I love. I love them. I love the goods, the luxury goods, fuckface. There, I'm taking the World Time with me. You betcha. It's great to see you. You got to have fun in your life, guys. You want to have fun. What means much to you? I want to go and have fun with the punters. We got a super chat from Colm. 6 euros. Google search. Cartman as an adult. Did the South Park creators see the channel and base him on you? Cartman as an adult. Hey, I'll take that. I don't mind that at all. Let's run it on the screen. I love South Park. What's wrong with South Park, fuckers? I don't know what to say, guys. What would you say? What do you think? What do you think, guys? I love a bit of South Park. What do you think, guys? I like a bit of South Park. I do. Come on, guys. I need someone to come on and help me out. I'm sinking, guys. I need some coverage here. I need to start drinking, or 8 is enough. Boxes. Oh, this is, yeah. Okay, so Marcus is saying the box is full. So you want the box full plus 1 on the wrist. That's enough. 8 is enough. Good show. Give Nark his wrench and maybe he'll come back on. The boy from Brooklyn. I guess the main thing is to... What's this nasty? What a fucking cunt. Why don't you go fuck yourself, you fucking lousy. You know, what goes on in a marriage, you never know. We've been separated, except for on paper, for the last 5 years, fuckface. Who else I got? Bob Weeham, 1 Swiss franc. Thank you. Archie's writing his 2024 Christmas cards. Comb, YouTube search, Luke Foods. Do you have an illegitimate American son? Let's have a look, fuckface. Phew. There is a bit of an uncanny resemblance. Fuck, I do like the foods. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Fuck, that actually looks pretty good shit. Oh, who's the honey? Come on, guys, you need to jump on. I like food. I do love food. I love good food. Good food, good pussy. What more do you want in life? Good food, good pussy. What more do you want? Hey? Work with me, guys. Work with me, not against me. Come on, guys. I need someone to jump on and help us. We're sinking fast. Come on, guys. Help us out. I need someone to jump on. We need some banter. Without a guest, it's hard. You see, without a guest, it gets very hard. Just me talking. It's hard. What can I say? We need some guests on here. Basil's Beezels. Well, okay, let's have a talk. Let's see what's going on here. It's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. I will try my best. Well, Narc, I don't know if I should give Narc his rent. He's a cunt. Okay, I don't want him. I like Goldberg. I actually really respect. Goldberg doesn't want me to give him the wrench. Okay. Archie, I think the punters have caught on your super chat holiday scam. Let me get a drink. Let's have a drink. Let's have a drink and a smoke, fuckface. I got to pack my shoes up. I got a nice pair of shoes. So one of my good pairs of shoes is my Lokes. These are a men's shoe. These are Lokes. I got a pair of Lokes. Lokes. And these Lokes here, made in India. India has some amazing, they do amazing leather work in India. So I like these Lokes. They've got English Lokes, but they've also got Indian Lokes. You know what? I think the Indians do a great job. The craftsmanship, good shoes. I'll tell you what makes a good pair of shoes is the fact they got a leather. It's a Goodyear welt, a leather sole. You want the leather sole. Leather sole. These are really good. These are nice. This is my good pair of shoes. These are Lokes. Lokes, fuckface. Hello, Tap. How are you?
Good, Arch. How are you?
Hey man, so these are good shoes. These are made in India. These are my good pair. These are Lokes. It's a very famous English brand of shoe. Lokes.
So, Arch, is it Goodyear welted?
Yes, Goodyear welted. Yes.
And is it leather or rubber sole?
No, leather. Rubber sole's no good.
That's good, Arch.
Now these are beautiful shoes. That's my best pair of shoes. My Lokes.
So, Arch, are you still into fashion?
Yes.
Coats, suits, that sort of stuff?
Yes.
So, Arch, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
British-
Yes.
British or Italian suit, Arch?
Sorry?
British or Italian suit? What do you prefer?
That's like saying. I gotta tell you, see, they're different. It's like saying Ferrari or Aston Martin. They're different. They're both beautiful. It's really important in this world that the two exist.
But what about the body shape, Arch? I heard that bulky people can't wear an Italian suit.
No, because it's tailored. You tailor it. You get it tailored to you. You know, Omega Magna Zegna, they do tailored option. It's more expensive, but
I think I prefer British suit, Arch, because it looks very conservative, traditional. I think I would prefer that over any Italian or French suits. That's my opinion.
look, they're different styles. I actually like Hong Kong tailor, to be completely honest. Hong Kong. That's my answer, is Hong Kong.
Isn't Hong Kong very similar to British style, Archie?
I gotta tell you. What do you prefer? What style do you prefer? Tell me this.
I prefer British Arch because I think it looks elegant. The Duke of Wellington used
Italian. You gotta understand. It's the fabric. The Italian fabric is sensational. I think Hong Kong is the best. I want Hong Kong with an Indian tailor.
Oh, Hong Kong with an Indian tailor? That's a oddly specific, Arch.
I'm telling you, that's the best and best bang per buck.
Oh. So, Arch, what do you think about the watch reporter's Bentley? Yesterday, I saw Watch Nicholas and you were going ham on Watch Reporter. What was that all about?
Oh, the guy's a complete cunt. I will not appear. I didn't realize he was on the stream because I will not appear on a stream he's on. You know that? Because he's a cunt. He's a cuntosaurus.
But what about his 20-year-old Bentley, Archie? What do you think about that?
It's kind of cool, but when the stuff breaks on that, it's a bitch.
So what I heard, there is a rumor, Archie, that Watch Reporter is an Uber driver that's working in Las Vegas. What do you think about that?
What's that?
Watch Reporter is an Uber driver. That's why he drives a 20-year-old Bentley.
He drives a 20-year-old Bentley.
Yes, sir. 2006. What was it? I forgot the model. Sorry?
How do you know this?
Yesterday, Watch Reporters was talking about in Watch Nicholas.
He drives a 20-year-old Bentley. You know that. You know those Bentleys can be garbage when they play up. You understand this?
Yes, sir. It's British. I shouldn't say that, but British engineering is not that good, Arch.
Oh, it's garbage. It's garbage. You know that? It's absolute. It's absolute garbage. You know.
Yes, sir. McLaren, Lotus. What more do you need, Archie?
Look, I got to tell you something. You know what? McLaren, Lotus, they're garbage. They're all fucking garbage. You understand or not?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't disagree, Arch, because Lotus still uses the Toyota engine. They are using Toyota V6, I think, for their Evora models.
Lotus. Do you like Lotus?
Yeah, it's cheap. It's like 100K for a sports car. For a two-seater, it's cheap. I can afford it. But yes, do I really want to buy a Lotus Arch if I can get a Corvette? Hell no.
Why you say that? A Corvette. Lotus
Corvette is
is all about the weight. You understand? Lotus is a British sports car. Come on. Come on. You understand the Brits, don't you? You're
yes,
Indian,
sir.
aren't you?
Yes, sir.
The
I
Brits.
yeah.
You like the Brits, don't you? Or you hate the Brits?
It's like I'm not that aggressive or passive against them. But yeah, you know the history. We used to be a British colony, but hey, what can we do, Arch? What can we do? But I think I blame Brits for Australia, for India, all sort of horrific stuff that happened to us, Arch. I blame the Brits.
Why do you blame the Brits?
All the horrific stuff they did, Archie. For
What
example,
did
they
they
sent
do
out.
wrong?
Should I say what did the British do wrong, Arch?
What did they
You
do
need,
right?
what did they do right? They stole the diamonds for one thing.
They stole. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Kohinoor diamond, Archie.
The what? Cohiba?
Yeah, the Kohinoor diamond that the queen used to have that diamond on his crown, on her crown.
They stole it? How did they steal this thing? Tell me this.
I think they defeated the Indian prince back in the 19th century, and they basically took it as a loot. I think that was the thing.
They looted it? How?
They defeated an Indian prince in the battle, something like that, and they had to sign an armistice. What is it? An armistice deal, and because of that deal, they had to transfer some sort of gold and diamonds to the British royalty. That was the story, I think.
Oh, I see.
But let's talk about watches. Let no more talk about the politics, all sort of shebang. But hey, I like the British people. Chat. I am not anti-British. It's like the history I'm talking about. So just to
I
clarify, I'm
got a
not
super chat. Let
anti-British.
me just grab. Hello, Marky. Thank you for coming on, Marky. Very quickly, we got a super chat here. Bob Weeham, $1. Comb, 6 euros. YouTube search Luke Foods. You have an illegitimate son. Yes, I checked that out. Bob Weeham, 2 Swiss francs. Bring Mimi T back. What's up with her? No, I did not sleep with staff.
Creamy tea.
No idea. And I definitely will not bring her back. It's dead. I tried my best. Ken Fresno, $2. I sent $25 for a Christmas card. Will I get it for Christmas? Ken, I've actually posted some out. By the way, Marky, I posted your card out. It should
Didn't
be
get
arrived.
it yet, but eagerly awaiting.
And I got to tell you, Marky, it's coming. It is on its way to you. I sent one to Marcelo. I sent one to a couple of people. If they're in the mail.
Did you send them postage due, meaning we have to pay when it gets here?
No. It's all fixed. I did it all properly.
No. What do we have there?
Drinking
Milk?
Bailey's Irish cream. I'm gonna.
Oh, it's milk.
That's enough. I've had enough. Okay.
Nice. Ooh, right out the bottle.
Hey, Mark. How are you, Mark?
I am well, sir. And how are you today?
Doing good, Mark. We were just talking anti-British politics, that sort of weird stuff.
Anti-British politics. I'm in. I think most politicians are just terrible people. Here, there, and everywhere.
That's true.
Certainly here. I can assure you of that.
Hey, aren't you going to the inauguration, Mark?
Yes, I've been invited to Trump's inauguration, where they have a squad of police to arrest me for voting for the other person.
Hey.
Yeah, we can no longer, we don't have freedom of speech. We can't discuss this anymore. Trump, who? It's all good. Listen, it's a mess here, but you know, it is what it is, and we hope for the best. I certainly do. It's
I got to
hard.
tell you something.
It's
Okay,
hard.
I want to tell you something
Hard fuckers.
important. Okay.
Yes. Be right back. Keep going.
I really enjoy seeing you. You know. I'm just waiting. I'm going to tell you something. TP, tap. What do
Yes,
you
sir.
prefer? How is you're looking at a Mustang. I think you should get a British car.
Arch, do you really hate me that you want to buy me a British car? What do you mean, Arch?
Haven't the British done enough damage over there? Is it like the Raj continues? Is that what this is?
It's like Stockholm syndrome, Marky. Stockholm syndrome.
She would have done anything for you, Art. She would have done anything.
You know, you do have to
Tell you
remember
what,
that.
why don't you send her now? Just say hello. Just checking how you're going. You know, Paul really misses you. Can you
Well,
text
hold
that
on,
to
hold
her?
on. I'm gonna just record a voice.
Because I'm fucking drunk. I just drunk half a bottle of Bailey's. Fuckface.
Give me a second. I gotta find her. She's way back. I mean, I haven't checked her out, and I might have archived her. I'm gonna find her, and then
Finders keepers, Mark. You know the rules.
I do know. Dr. Wang, here she is. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn on an audio memo, and then you can say whatever you want. Let me.
No. I want you to send the message. I'm gonna dictate it.
No. I feel like
No, Mark, I can't do that.
What can't you do, Archie? I'm
No,
recording
I just want you
right
to send
now.
her a test message. Hello, it's Mark here. Just saying Happy New Year. By the way, Paul still thinks of you. You say that?
Yeah. Let me replay it for you.
No, I can't do that.
What can't you do, Archie? I'm recording
I
you
just
right
want
now.
you to send her a test message. Hello, it's Mark here. Just saying Happy New Year. By the way, Paul still thinks of you.
Perfect. I sent that.
Okay,
to
send
her.
it. Send
I
it.
did. I sent it, and but here's the thing. I'm looking at her WhatsApp, and it does not have any date or time when she last checked the account. So I'm not sure she's still on the account. But would you like to see her picture? Because that's still on my screen here.
No,
I'll send
Mark.
it to you by WhatsApp, Archie.
Okay, send it to me. By
Guys, please show us the picture. I want to see Archie's.
No, we
wow,
can't.
it's
We
blocked.
can't do.
can't
Okay,
do
no
it.
worries.
Why? Who's blocked?
When I tried to screenshot it, I got a message that WhatsApp is not going to allow me to do that for privacy reasons. So what I'm going to do instead is a screen capture. Oh, fuck, it won't let me do that either. Holy cow.
Archie, is she your ex-girlfriend?
The only thing that I can do is hold it up.
She would have done anything for you.
It's true. You know what? I just need
We
to
got
take a picture.
Patel Philippe, $5 tap. What are the top brands you are excited for Archie to visit in Geneva?
So, Arch, you have to visit Anderson, Geneva, MBNF, Remy Cools, and Rexep Rexepi. All independents, Archie. No more big brands for you. We want independence, Arch. We want independent watchmakers.
Get a Ming. Ming.
He's not a watchmaker, Mark. You know that. He's a
FP
marketing.
Jorn. FP Jorn.
Yeah, that's a good choice. I agree with that, Marky.
There we
FP John is good.
Well, I have a workaround for the screenshot privacy thing. I just need to get Satan's kitten phone, and I'll take a picture of my phone, and I'll send that to you later. But boy, she's got lockdown security going on here. I feel like she's blocked everybody, including me.
You know, I think I made the biggest mistake. I made the biggest mistake. I would have been happy with her. You know that? I made mistakes in my life, okay? I have made mistakes.
Well, haven't we all?
But you can always go back, guys. Always go back.
No, you can't. Not.
Super chat.
I fucked it up. We got a super chat. Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, will you consider bringing the Explorer 2 for your meetup with Terry Stern? No, I'm wearing the paddock. I'm wearing the paddock. I'm going to wear the paddock. I'll wear the paddock. Oh, what a lovely dog. What a
Yeah,
beautiful
she's
dog.
good. She's a good girl, this one. Getting old. You can see she's getting old. She's 8 now. Do you like Archie? All right, go away.
That's cute, Mark.
Yes, thank you.
How long do they live for?
Oh, geez, never long enough. You know, I don't know. If you're lucky, 12 to 14. If you're lucky. I mean, I've kept most of my dogs alive really long, but she's a kind of, you know, bigger breeds. They don't live as long. She is a lovely thing, though. She's such a, you know what? She was a client dog. She was a nutball that I trained for a client, and then the client said, can't keep her. You want her? And I took her, and she just got better and better over the years. Nice dog. Now she's good. Listen, the reason, Tap, that he cannot go back to Dr. Wang is he made a huge mistake. Archie, what was the mistake that you made?
I told the truth.
And he can never undo that. So that's the problem.
And was the truth that difficult or that weird that?
Yes.
Oof.
Well,
I hope, yeah.
he told her the truth. And Tap, in this case, it was a mistake because she had a lot of friends. She's a doctor, kind of high society, kind of a lady. She had adult children. And he embarrassed her. She lost face. Speaking of losing face, here's Keslo with no face whatsoever. Kes! Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul, how are you?
Uh-oh, Tap just dropped. What'd you do, Keslo?
That's the safe for you, Marky.
What?
I'm getting something out of the safe for you.
Oh, nice. You know,
Taylor Locks!
it's
Taylor Locks!
Everyone's dropping. Super chat. Keslo and Super chat. Where's Curly anyway? Super chat.
Tap.
That looks like money, but Tap dropped. And so did
I'm
Keslo.
already working on confirmation for a private meeting at Anderson Geneva for all Archieverse participants joining us. I'd love to go. Higgins is a VIP with them and told me there would be no issue. By the way, this is Japanese money.
Yen. I have a yen for yen.
This is $10. These are worth about $10 because you take 2 zeros off. It's 100 to 1 to the Aussie.
Well, that doesn't help us here in America.
America, I love America. You know what I love about the land of the free?
Are you proud to be an American?
I'm proud to be an American.
Well, then
at least I know I'm free, fuckface.
Then why did you refuse a free trip here?
I can't afford to stay. Look, I had some money.
Can't afford. You just he-locked the shit out of yourself to go to Geneva and Hong Kong. We watched you do it.
I fucked up the ticket as well, but that's beside the point.
Whoa! Hold on. First, what happened with Agoda and the hotel? Did you fix that yet?
They're working on it. They said they'd get me a refund. Okay.
Okay, there you go. That's good. And then how'd you muck up the ticket?
No, the airline ticket's fine, but I put the wrong month for the accommodation.
Yeah.
I fly out in March. I booked the ticket for anyhow. I fucked it up.
You booked the hotel.
Fault.
Your ticket's good. Your hotel was a problem, but Agoda will fix it.
I'm proud to be an American. At least I know I'm free.
But you're not proud enough to show
American.
up here. Why don't you come here? You had free accommodations here at the little dog farm. Super chat.
Super chat. Where have you been, fuckface? $5. AC3, will you pull out the Ace Paddock Museum pass for your paddock from your paddock box, or you're going to ask Hourglass for a free pass? It's going to be great to go with you. I'm fucking going, man. Fuckface, I want to go.
Archie, can you take that bell and put it on?
I'm proud to be an American. At least I know I'm free.
I want you to take that hat and duct tape it or take that bell, duct tape it to a baseball cap like this one, and then wear it to Geneva. And then just occasionally ring the bell. You might get some. Super chat.
Fella, $2. Arch, I left my car like this for 4 weeks while away.
I think he means outside, I'm guessing. Because you hate cars outside, and fella always leaves his outside. And fella lives where there's a lot of UV light and a lot of rain. Did he WhatsApp you something?
Yeah, I'm not going to show that because it's really nasty. Okay.
What is it? How nasty is it? Oh, that's under
the
a
sap
tree.
from the tree is worse than leaving it in the sun.
That is a deciduous tree, so there's definitely going to be sap. Also, where fella lives, there's like a lot of wildlife, so squirrels and birds are going to be shitting on that car with their acetic poop. Yeah, not good. But it is a $200,000 G-Wagon, and I bet you that fella won't keep it for longer than like 10 months before he goes, trade. Is that for Mrs. Lai? Are you bringing it with you from Harrods? Okay. Well, I still want to talk to you about coming to America. You have so many American fans here. Right, guys? Don't you want them here in the U.S.?
I would love to go to America. The problem is I just had some money problems, Mark. I'll be totally honest with you. I got money problems.
You know, he says that, but he's booking hotels and airfare to get the honkers. So basically, you will follow the Mrs. Lai trail, but you will not come to America. Guys, if you know an elderly, wealthy Asian woman that you would be willing to introduce Archie to here in America, he might come visit. JT says you just bought a $3,000 pen. I think it was like $30 on Gumtree.
I hate how this bitch will not focus. Why won't you focus, you fucking bitch?
Hang on, let's get that out front. I think you need to put your hand behind it, pull it back a little bit. Pull it back a little bit. There we go. There you got it. Nice.
Geneve's on the dial, you know that?
Yeah. So is Agoda.
Where is Geneva? Where is that fucking time zone?
Switzerland. Europe, somewhere near Paris.
No, it's not. It's not on the dial. Fuck me dead. These cunts didn't put it on there.
Well, you know, nobody's really trying to keep track of Geneva time. They think you need like Bora Bora. Mine has like stupid countries that you never heard of. Keslo, what happened?
Hey, Paul.
Hey, I'm taking the world time with me, okay?
We had comms problems. Comms.
What do you think, Keslo? What do you think, Keslo? Is that fucking
no-brainer? Oh, it's gorgeous. It's an absolute no-brainer. It's going home, Paul. It's going home.
You're right. I don't understand, Keslo. You're a sound engineer. How can you not work StreamYard?
Dude, sometimes the Bluetooth, it acts up. No bullshit.
Listen, I'm really sorry. I just fucked up a multi-million-dollar shot. But we're going to have to explode those cars again because the Bluetooth.
No, I don't know if anyone else experiences this. When I have the AirPods, it works fine. But when I go Bose headphones, I don't know. I can hear you, but you can't hear me. I don't know what the fuck.
I see. Okay,
should
couple
use
of
Bang & Olufsen stuff. You got to use.
Look at this.
Hey, fella, $2. Fella, $2. He says, I offered you free condo overlooking Central. I didn't know you were serious, but it had too many strings attached.
But the only string probably was that you were not to eat, in the bed. And I'm not talking about food. Other than that, I bet fella is not like fussy. He even brought a water bottle into your brand new Beamer. Like, he's clearly not fussy. He parks.
There's definitely cameras in there. There's definitely cameras in there.
We would have sold the film for that.
You got money. You got money.
Keslow, you know any editors? We could get that really, Super chat.
Oh, he's got a bell. Perfect.
Yeah, quite a bell. I will be back in 20 to 30 minutes.
Later.
Patel, believe $5. AC3, you dumb fuck. Geneva is on the dial under paddock.
Oh, hitting him with the truth dart. Wake up, Paul. Wake up. So talk to me. Talk to me.
Hey, you know what, Kessler? I want to talk to you. I got to tell you something. You know how we were talking before, right? My wife actually said to me at one stage, I want to fucking kill you.
Whoa.
That's when I decided the marriage was kind of, best if we just stay friends.
Best friends. Best friends with benefits.
You know what I mean?
Best friends with benefits that live with each other.
Okay. Look, I honestly don't even
That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. Did you see that show, Wives That Kill? Wives That Kill?
Why do they kill? They're just nasty bitches, aren't they, or not?
Well, a lot of them have
Look at this here. Yankee Doodle, $5. I'm on the New York City subway wearing socks with a print of rabbits riding a bicycle. And we got super chat from Patel. $50! Watches and Wonders Fund because Keslow hopped on and is making it happen.
Let's go. We're rallying the troops, boys. We are rallying the troops.
Keslow, can I ask you a favor?
Go.
What do you think the chances are, right? What do you think the chances are that me and you, right? You're coming to Switzerland, aren't you?
Yes.
I want to do a few other car factory tours. I want to go to Mercedes, Porsche, and BMW. Do you want to come?
In Germany.
Yeah, it's not far from Switzerland. You know that?
Well, it's funny you mentioned that. I was planning on making a stop in Amsterdam regardless. See some buddies, old-time pals.
I really want to go and see BMW, Mercedes, and Porsche. If you're not a car person, that's okay. You can go. I want to go.
What about Porsche? Are you going to Porsche? I'd be interested in Porsche.
You can't pick and choose, okay? It doesn't work like that.
I'll go to Germany if you come to the Netherlands.
I don't want to go there. Oh, we can have wacky weed, can't we?
There's way more to it than that. The canals, it's a beautiful city. Beautiful people. It's going to be a little cold.
I want to go. Do you want to... How far? Geneva to Paris. See, we can get EasyJet aircraft anywhere we want.
That's what I'm telling you. To Amsterdam? Amsterdam is an hour and a half. Hour and a half from Geneva to Amsterdam. Easy.
Fuck it, let's go.
I think Paris. I think Paris is like an hour flight or less. I don't know.
You want to come with me? You want to come with me to Paris? Let's go and.
Hell yeah, that'd be so fun. I'm trying to think if the train would be easier because the flight is short, but checking in and all the bullshit. I'm interested. Damn. So you want to do a whole tour? Euro trip.
Well, I got a week. I want to have a week because it's so expensive. I can't stay longer than that.
Well, you're doing a week in Geneva, and now you're adding, or what do you think? You're thinking a few days?
I only need 2 days in Geneva. I want to go to Paddock. I want to go to Paddock. I want to eat some expensive pussy and leave.
Right. That's definitely.
By the way,
I want to set that up.
I've been puncing around in my dad's Mercedes. Guess what? You know,
you're racking up the mileage.
I've had chicks look at me in that Mercedes.
Yeah, makes you feel good.
No, fuck, man. I can go places my hands weren't allowed to on first dates in that Mercedes.
Does it have the start-stop function?
Yes, it
the
does.
Engine
I
kill?
turn it off. I don't like that because it stops the oil circulating.
I see.
Keslow,
have you been to Paris?
$2. Keslow, you sold that useless cheap box yet?
No, fella, come on, pick it up, bro. It's all yours. It is all yours.
You wanted 750, didn't you?
Send money now.
Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, did you forget Amsterdam's famous red light districts? I'd live stream you going into one of those red lit doors.
Oh my god, that's. I didn't want to say it on stream. I was going to save that for later.
I don't actually like to pay for sex. I like to have wealthy. I'm telling you honestly, I like to have somebody who I like and respect as a person. Okay?
You're a changed man. You're a changed man.
I always love these. You've met my lady friends. They're lovely. They're very classy.
Yes.
Why do I need whores when I've got my charm? Can I ask you that, please? Seriously.
You're right. You're right.
Why do I need whores when I've got my charm? You've met me.
Why don't you get your app squared away for Geneva? Start sending the likes now.
Tell me that, please, could you?
We really need to square away. I really want to square away the Patek Museum as soon as possible. I'm going to talk to the manager at the AD because he told me whenever I go, he'll set that up for me. So hopefully he can.
I bought my watches secondhand. I got no kudos. I need you to come with me.
Did your watch come with papers? They have the invite in the.
No papers. It was just box. Watch and box. Service papers. Service.
We'll get you hooked up. We'll make it happen.
Watch Nick, $1 from Watch Nick, $1. Thank you so much.
Very good. Patel, we got Patel.
Patel Philippe. I love Patel. You know that?
I love Patel.
$5. AC3, if you're serious about Porsche, I got connects for you in Stuttgart. If you want to go, just let me know and I'll arrange it.
Paul,
hey, Patel,
Autobahn. Let's get
if I want to go to Porsche. I fucking wanted a Porsche ever since I was a kid. You know what? Let me tell you a story.
Let's rent Porsches. Hey, let's rent Porsches and go on the Autobahn.
I tell you honestly, I love Porsche. I just can't afford one. Okay, I love my BMW. Like it's a 4-seater. It's a very good executive saloon. But my dream car, I love Porsche. I really love Porsche. And
Patel says he's got extra papers for you.
I can't afford it. I can't afford the fuckface.
We can rent it for a day, though.
No. I just want to go to the museum. Patel, I want to go. I want to go and see Porsches.
He's got the connect. He's got your paper squared away. He's got multiple boxes with the Patek Museum invite.
Well, I got to ask you something, Kessler. Seriously, I'm going to... By the way, you're coming to Shenzhen. I don't think Shenzhen is for you. You got enough... You got issues, okay? I don't think you're ready to come to Shenzhen just yet, okay?
I think Geneva's enough. Like, this is a big one. This is a big trip.
Let's be honest there, right? You couldn't even pull off Coco, which is a fuck you've got secured. And you want me to go to... I don't want to wet nurse you if you're not ready.
What makes you want to do Paris? What's the appeal of Paris to you? Have you been?
I'm a Woody Allen fan. I like Woody Allen movies. Midnight in Paris.
Yes.
Dad, how are you? Hey, it's...
Archie, I don't get it. You've known Crappy for like 10 years, 15 years. You didn't even say hi to him yesterday on the channel. What's up with that?
I didn't even see him. I fucked up my booking. I got a serious problem. I got to try to unfuck.
Huh?
I booked the wrong date for my hotel. Okay.
Oh, make sure you don't. Never mind. You can get scammed easily that way. They say, "Hey, I'm this guy from reservations," but it's really not the correct reservations. That's how they scam. There's a fucking dump truck.
Talk to me. What sort of tell me this. I'm going to wear the Patek. Kessler, I'm wearing the Patek. Yep. Or do you think I should wear the Breguet, Kessler?
Hell no. We're going to the Mecca. Don't fuck around.
Okay.
And just bring one. You only need one. Uzi, what's happening? Give us the goss. What's the latest?
I'm just driving. Been working all day.
Now Marcelo is hoping for the invite. Paul, what are we? Are we good with Marcelo? What are we thinking on that?
Fuck Marcelo. He's a cunt. Why would we? He didn't even invite me for fucking meal, and I was in Japan. He can go fuck himself.
He docs watch Nick's face on his community posts.
No, seriously, I don't want to be anywhere near that cunt.
I wouldn't either.
I was in Japan. I fucking flew there to see him, and the fuck blew me off.
He doesn't even wash his hands.
I'll take it as a no.
He can get fucked. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I see. What do you got there? Are you listing something? What are we gumtreeing? What's happening?
Just trying to sell my fucking dad's Mercedes. I got a big commission check in.
You gotta lower the price, dude. You want to sell lower the
27. Okay, you wanna see the listing, fuckface?
Yeah, pull it up. No one's paying market price for that.
I tell you now, I dropped the price.
You gotta be on the low end of KBB.
I dropped the bitch. I dropped the bitch. Okay, I dropped the bitch. Okay.
I like Red Bull Archie. This is good. They're snapping. Get him. Get him, Archie. Get him. Get him.
Bitch. I dropped that bitch. Do you understand? I dropped it. Okay.
Drop that bitch.
The bitch wasn't selling, so I fucking updated the bitch. Look at these fuckheads, fuckface, fuckheads. Okay.
I see.
Here we go. I'll show you the fucking piece of shit. Okay, here we go. Mercedes-Benz. Okay. This is the competition. Okay. I'll show you what I'm fucking competing against. These fucking lowlife bogan cunts. This one's got 126. Okay, it looks shit, but it actually looks pretty good, to be honest with you.
Below market price. That's what you want to see right there.
90. How many fucking Ks has it got on this fucking? It says 126.
126. It's a lot.
Okay. Okay, so I want to show you. Okay, I'll show you.
That's on the verge of disaster.
You want to see my Mercedes-Benz?
Oh, yours is below market. This is yours?
What does it say in the description? I think there's something wrong with this car. Let's have a look. Family life is made easy. Existing. Doesn't say anything. I think these. Okay, let's have a look. Hello.
Pull up your listing. Let's compare.
Here we go. Let's look at this. There it is. There. Look at this. So we got that one at 122. Fuck, he's cheap. Why isn't he selling? There's one here. It's got 170. It's high Ks.
All right.
There's this one here, 162. Then there's my Mercedes. You want to see my Mercedes-Benz? 92. This is it here. Look at this. That's
how
mine.
many K?
I dropped it to 27.5. That's Aussie.
How many Ks? Mileage? Give me some mileage.
It's got 92.
Oh, well, that's why the other guy's asking 22, and he's only got another 30,000. You gotta lower. You gotta go down to 24. Bring it down to 24. Look, see, yours says around market price. The other guy says below market price. That's what you want. That's what buyers want to see. 24 grand. 24 grand. Quick. Hello. Come in.
27.5. What do you think?
I think you need to do 24,000. 24,000 even.
Let me read you the description, fuckface. Let me read
you
the description.
You told me before. We did this before.
I've revised it, fuckface. I've revised it, okay? I've revised this fucking thing, okay?
Okay.
Can I please read it? Can I read it to you?
No. Go.
One older professional owner since new. This car has been loved since day one. Ordered new from Mercedes-Benz Toowong. Waited several weeks for the white car to arrive. Ordered in the best color combination with the best engine. 2-liter, no battery, hybrid. The owner, a retired CPA in private practice, always wanted a Mercedes-Benz. This was the achievement of a dream. This is the 2-liter petrol version. No hybrid rubbish here. 92,000 kilometers on the clock only. This 2018 Mercedes makes family life that bit easier. Absolutely the best C200 on the market. This is not just a car. This is a loved family member. Every service, Mercedes-Benz dealer and then Mercedes-Benz specialist. Just completed a big service, 2,670 with everything taken care of. Transmission service to ensure trouble-free motoring. This car has so much paperwork. All original books and information. It even has the dealer brochure for the C-Class of 2018. Includes original invoice, rego slips, service invoices, and more. This car has lived in a private court of Mount Omni, never driven in working-class shitholes. This car has been loved by its 76-year-old retired accounting professional owner, selling only due to his age and requirement for a baby SUV with better visibility. This car has always been cared for at a no-expense spared basis.
All right. So,
fucking tell me.
If this was a classic collectible car, that would be a good description. But you're selling a dime a dozen Mercedes. All anyone cares about is what's the mileage? Is it a clean car?
No, it's not a fucking dime a dozen Mercedes.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
24 grand.
Friends, look at this. It's in the lounge room. He masturbates next to it. Look at this. Won't you buy me a color? Look at the engine bay there. Look at that. I'm going to eat on that engine bay.
Tough sell.
What?
It's nice. It's nice, but the other price is going to get you. That one's going to sell before yours.
It's a loved family member.
It's clean. It is clean. It is nice. Minus the accident, it's really
roadworthy nice. There. No, the accident was minor. Kay, how are you, Kay?
Good. How are you?
Kay. I'm okay.
Greetings, Kay.
Kay, did you go and have a meal on my expense, on my dime?
Not yet.
I'm just selling my dad's Mercedes. I'm having trouble selling it, Kay. By the way, I got a new teddy bear in yesterday.
Ooh, do show.
I like him with tags attached. I like the tags attached.
Yeah. That means it's brand new.
What do you think?
Looks great.
I didn't pay much for it, actually.
So what do we got? What do we got here?
I want to sell the Mercedes Benz. It's not. By the way, Kay, you don't judge people on the car they drive, do you?
No.
What do you judge men by?
The
teddy bears they keep.
How they smell.
I'll be back in a minute.
We got a super chat here. I got a super chat. Patel Philippe, $2. Keslo, top brands you want to see at Watches and Wonders. Panic, baby! And we got Vincent B, $10. Good energy tonight, sir. Thank you. And we got Patel Philippe, $5. Kay, what are the top 3 bears Archie needs to add to his collection?
He needs Rushton Sad Bear, Knickerbocker Pouting Bear, and...
Hey, do you want to see my Paddington Bear collection? I got a couple Paddingtons.
We've seen them. You got the best Paddington.
I got the Stife one, but all the other ones I actually bought to give away to friends.
Oh,
I just buy this shit to give away to friends. That's all.
I buy stuff to make me happy.
Yeah. That does stuff make you happy? Buying stuff, does that make you happy?
If it's a vintage doll. It's like
Because
a little
I'd really,
kid.
I got to be honest with you. Some of the vintage stuff can be really expensive.
Yeah, but I'm a treasure hunter. I hunt for it for cheap.
What's the biggest bargain you've ever found in your life?
The biggest bargain I've ever found in my life was a platinum Patty Play Pal for $100, and I sold it for $1,000.
Pretty good return. Have you ever made mistakes buying stuff?
Yeah, I made mistakes in the very beginning. I didn't understand that I can wait and find something much cheaper.
What bears are collectible? Anything made in China collectible?
Um, I don't know. I like Japanese stuff.
What do you see happening to antique market in the next year? I've heard things are very tough. They're not really going up, are they?
So with the antique market, the number one group in that market is dolls, and they're the number one thing humans collect, so they pretty much stay top of the market. They might go down a bit, but the ones that I collect are like top of the line, best ones you can buy.
What do you think of Steve stuff? Steve Bear, Steve.
I like them. I bought I think it said it was a boxer, knife boxer. I'll have to look for him. He's somewhere.
What do you think if someone said to you, have you ever had someone come to you and say, right, you've got a good eye. I want you to create a collection. I got 100,000 to spend.
Oh, I would say wait for me to mature a little bit. I feel like I'm too young to do that.
Like if you had 100,000 to buy stuff, what would you be buying?
Probably really rare things like rare dolls, rare antiques that'll retain value over time. Rare extrait formulations of fragrances like Guerlain fragrances. I don't know, stuff like that.
We got a super chat, Patel Philippe. Kay, what's kept you from picking up a haunted doll that looks like Surdy Danny?
I've never seen a doll that looks quite like him. He's got such a unique look.
Have you ever had haunted goods?
Nope, I've never been haunted by a doll.
Have you heard any stories of someone who has?
Not in the doll community.
What community have you heard?
The weirdos that go to antique stores, they'll be like, I bought this doll from a murder scene. And I'm like, yeah, right, Brenda.
Does that make it more valuable?
I don't know, maybe in their eyes, but in my eyes, it's a bunch of nonsense.
What's the spookiest story you've ever heard?
I don't know. one in where the guy marries this woman who has a scarf around her neck the whole time they're married, and then one day he begs her to take it off, and she takes it off, and her head falls off. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Interesting story. Surdy Danny style. This is the Archie Luxury channel where we come live every day. We are beaming. I got to tell you, I'm so looking forward to going to Geneva. Fuck me, Dad. I want to get the fuck out of here. I got to tell you, there's some interesting stories coming from Kay. She's a very lovely woman. Absolutely lovely. And she's exclusive on the Archie Luxury channel. That's right, guys. We have exclusive access to Kay. Absolutely stunning. I'm trying to sell my dad's Mercedes fucking Benz. Fuck me, Dad. These Benzes. Get the bitches in the Benz. Look at this Benz. What's wrong with the photos? Hey, Pops. I'm trying to sell my Mercedes Benz. Look at this. It looks nice. Ooh. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Look at this. You could eat off that fucking engine there. Look at that Mercedes Benz. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? It's a Mercedes Benz. It's got the coat hanger in the back. Look at that. It's beautiful. Look at this Mercedes Benz, baby. Benz, baby, Benz. It's a Benz. I'm going to add to the description. Let's add to this fucking... I'm going to add to this fucking mess here. Come on, you that manage my ads. Manage. We're going to add some shit to it. What can we say there? What else can we say about this Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. Edit ad. Let's add shit to this Benz. This is the 2-liter petrol version. Liter. No, that's okay. No hybrid rubbish here. 92,000 on the clock. I have even included the optional Mercedes coat hanger in the back. This is a cool way to hang up your suit coat whilst driving this beautiful Mercedes. What else can I say about the Mercedes Benz? Just had a tire service to make sure just had a tire service to make sure everything is perfect. Hello, Chad. Adding you to the stream now.
You know what I could say about the Mercedes Benz?
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes
Fuck
Benz?
the fucking Mercedes! Fuck the Mercedes! They fucking
I
suck.
love the Mercedes. I
Fuck
love
the
this
Mercedes. I'm sick of hearing you
Get
talk
in
about
the
the
ass.
Mercedes.
Mercedes Benz.
What are you, stupid?
Fuckface.
Fuck them.
We're Benz people.
In
We're
the
Benz
ass.
people.
I don't give a fuck about a Mercedes, neither does anybody else, dude. It's junk.
I love this Mercedes. You know that?
Get over it, man.
I love Mercedes Benzes. You know that?
It's a scrap car. It's a scrap car.
What?
It's a junk scrap car.
Why do you say that?
Because that's what they are.
It's a Mercedes Benz.
Who are you trying to fool?
understand?
Who are you trying to fool? I understand what Mercedes used to meant. What does it mean now? It's junk. Get over it.
I don't like you, okay? You're not my
Come
friend
on, man.
anymore.
I'd rather have watch reporters 20-year-old Bentley than a Mercedes.
Why?
Because it's a
Fuck
Bentley.
Watch Reporter.
Yeah, it's a Bentley.
Fuck him. Fuck him big time.
Why don't you ask Kay what she thinks about the Mercedes? She don't give a fuck about the Mercedes. She don't care. Kay, do you care about the Mercedes?
Fuck him in the ass.
Exactly. Okay?
I love this
I like
Mercedes.
gold bar.
I'd rather you.
Have you
I'd
ever
rather
driven
see-
in a Mercedes, Kay? Kay, have you been in many Mercedes?
Not really.
Yeah, she's too good for him. That's why.
Have you dated any guys who drive a Mercedes Benz?
Hell no.
No, but I dated guys who drive trucks.
Trucks.
They drive what?
Trucks.
Expensive trucks or cheap trucks?
Expensive truck.
What's the most expensive truck you've been in with a guy?
I don't know. They're not like your guys'
A
kind
Ram, a Julie. Have you been in a Julie? I like those Julies.
My ex bought a brand new Ram 2020 during 2020. So
He had a Julie?
I don't know what it is.
So why wasn't he good to you if he was such a great guy? Can I ask you that?
Was it a diesel?
Yeah, it was diesel.
So he had a Cummins.
Yeah.
It's not a bad truck.
Here we go. We got a super chat here. Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, if you could haunt any of your watches, which one would you spook the new owner? It'd be my 5110, the yellow gold 5110, the world time that was stolen. I fucking would haunt that little. I want that one back. Patel Philippe, $2. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Panic Philippe? And we got Peak Slope, $2. Can I share a pic for live views review and how to? Yes, of course.
It's going to be a dick pic.
Fuckface.
Send us your dick pic. We'll
Hey,
tell
Archie.
you it's a 1 out of 10.
Oh, dang. Yeah, send the dick pics to Archie's email. What's your email again, Archie?
ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com.
That's where you send the pics to.
He happily welcomes dick pics and balls too.
So I hear that Archie is just spruiking this Mercedes Benz on the channel because he thinks some idiot here is going to buy it. That's why he keeps on bringing up the Mercedes.
I'm trying to sell. The thing's not selling. I just represent my life. No, most of my YouTube audience is in America, but I'm in Australia, so it's a different. But I just like to talk about real life events that happen in my life.
Why don't you put it up for auction?
I know I've got it listed for sale. I mean,
Knowing
that's the
you,
best way.
it's probably way too high. Knowing like your type.
I just dropped it. I'm dropping it. I dropped it. I took a razor to the price. I put a razor to the price.
Mm.
Would you ever sell a car to We Buy Cars, someone like that?
I don't think so. I think more or less like Carvana offers pretty decent prices. Some dealers, some dealers will get you out of that Mercedes, right? Did you fix it, or is it still like bashed up?
It's fixed. It's fixed. I did a lot of work on it.
How much did you
We got
spend?
Roy joining us. We got Roy. Roy's a man of taste. He's driven a few fucking Mercedes. How many Mercedes have you owned, Roy?
0.
You're a BMW
Never.
man. How many BMWs have you owned?
None of those either.
How many Porsches have you owned?
Nope. No Porsches.
Ferraris.
I can tell you my
How
car
many
has
Ferraris have you owned?
none.
What have you owned? That's a better question.
So I had a Mitsubishi 3000 GT as my first car. I think, what do they call that in other markets? The GTO. I had a Trans Am WS6. I had a Mini Cooper S, Fiat 500 Abarth. I had the Gen 5 Viper. And then I've had various SUVs and things like that for, dailies.
I gotta tell you, Kay looks like a doll. If you were a doll, Kay, I would want to squeeze you. You know that? She's muted. Oh, that's the
There's
horn.
dogs behind me. You see giant Dora?
I'd like to, if you were a doll, Kay, I would just squeeze you. So delightful. We got Mark Goldberg joining the screen. We've got some crazies who have joined
All right,
us.
I gotta go. See you guys. Hey, Kay, it was nice talking to you. Roy,
Jose.
Archie, it was
Tell
good seeing you
Philippe
guys.
$5. Roy, Dodge Viper or Day Date if you could have one in your life. Oh, fuck. That's simple. Day Date.
Well, I already chose. I had the Viper for a couple years. I had fun with it, and then it went.
You had the V10 Viper?
Yeah, they've always been V10s since the beginning.
Archie
They
has
started.
Crap. Sorry, Marky.
Yeah, I think they started at 8 liters, but they eventually punched out to 8.4. So
Okay, Roy.
how's it going?
Kay is a super doll color. If you were a doll, Kay, I would buy you tomorrow.
You
She
that
looks so cute.
That might be the
So
weirdest
cute.
compliment you've ever received in your whole life. If you were a doll, I'd buy you. Wow. But as we learned yesterday, Kay, if Archie would wash his balls, he'd have a shot.
I got to tell you, she would have done any. You tell Kay about my previous lovers. They would have done anything for me, but I fucked it up, Kay. I fucked it up myself.
Did they eat your ass?
Whoa. I love this girl.
They would have done anything, Kay, but I told
they ate
them
your
the
ass.
truth.
She
I
asked a
told them
question.
the
Answer it,
truth.
please. Answer the question.
I'm not really into that. I'm more into eating ass than being an assy. I like to do the eating, not the receiving. Does that make sense?
So you'd rather be the growler rather than the growler.
I tell you what, I would eat her ass any day of the week. You know that?
Dr. Wangs, who are we talking about?
We're talking.
You don't say that.
I got to tell you, did you send that message? Any reply yet?
I'm telling you, I think she blocked me because she hasn't checked it. I think she got rid of her account. Maybe, I don't know. No, she hasn't looked. Oh, wait a minute. I contacted her January 2nd, 2024. So like 1 year ago. And I left her a message. What did it say? Okay, Archie, Clyde, stop that. Archie, what's your message to the doctor?
My message is, I just hope you are happy, and I really want you to have a fantastic 2024. I will never forget our time. I have moved on. I found somebody else, but I just want to
maybe that wasn't the best.
Your time with me was more precious than all the money in the world.
That was 1 year ago, and she read it because I could see it was checked off, but she didn't respond. Now, today, 1 year later, I've left her this one.
I can't do that.
What can't you do, Archie? I'm recording
you right now. I just want you to do this message. Hello, it's Mark here. Just saying Happy New Year. By the way, Paul still thinks of you.
She hasn't seen this yet, and I don't know if she will. Mike!
Mark,
Mike.
Mark.
Mike is on top of
Mikey,
you.
I got Mikey on the stream. I got to ask you, Roy, tell me this. Have you ever had anyone comment on your date? Any comments received?
No, I'm not walking around where I live. Where I live in the mountains, nobody cares.
Reno.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question for Mike real quick. Mike, if Kay were a doll, would you buy her?
Absolutely.
100%. I love the couture vintage clothing. I love those kind of girls.
I see. Okay, well, there you have it. 2 out of 3 panelists would buy Kay.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I just you can see how she dresses, and she's quite beautiful, and she's got ink, which I like. Just from what I've seen, it looks like she's into couture, like vintage clothing and lingerie and stuff. And she looks like she's got a lot of style.
I wear vintage lingerie, but nobody comments on that.
Same here, except mine's all from the Salvation Army. It's vintage. Yeah, exactly. Vintage jeans, vintage shirts, because they're all 100-year-olds that somebody donated. But
here's the question: is if you're too cheap to buy new clothes and you just keep it, does it count?
We got a super chat. Roy, Archie's officially going to Watches and Wonders 2025 in Geneva. What are the exciting brands you think he should check out? What should he check out?
That's a hard one. Just because you never know what anybody is releasing. You stop by the major brands, and I mean, it's dial color variations and/or new sports watches for the last how many years? I just question whether anybody's going to do anything actually interesting.
I think you got to break it down and look and ask yourself more like, what's Rolex going to do? What's this company going to do? What's this other company going to do? If they have new releases, check each one of those out, because it's not going to be one watch, that's going to rock the whole show, generally. Don't you think?
100%, Mikey. 100%. I agree.
Hey, guess what?
Mikey, yes.
I got
Mercedes, by the way, Mike. It's not getting enough inquiries. I've dropped the price.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's what you got to do to sell it. Believe me, I know that well.
Well, what are you priced at these days, Mike? If you're dropping the price.
Well, you was charging $29.7 before, right?
What are you charging?
I dropped it to $27.5, Mikey.
Yeah. Let it sit and stew at that price for a while, and
I'll give it a week, Mikey.
Yeah, you might even have to go a little lower. It just depends on how desperate you are to sell it. That's all. Bottom line. Hello, Kay.
All right.
Nice to see you. So yeah, I got my cube back. I got my little box, my little toaster back.
What did they say was wrong with it?
Fuck the dealership. I told them, is it okay if my brother said, I towed it to the dealership. My brother said, I got my own mechanic. We have it towed there. So I went back, and as I was having the car taken from the dealership over to my new mechanic, they came out, and they were thinking they had a trade-in and a new car sale like on the hook, right? But on my way out, after the car was loaded up on the flatbed and they were driving off with it, and I was saying my goodbyes, I said, now listen, and this was to one of the owners and the salesperson. I said, now listen, I authorize no work to be done on this car. Do not fucking touch my car. Don't fix it. Don't nothing it, right? Guess what they did? They fucking totally diagnosed it, and they went through everything. They found all the rat's nests. They found the wires that were busted and the wire that was grounding out that was causing it not to start. And they found all the codes, and they sent me a text with a very explicit description of the repairs needed. with a $219 bill for what they've done to date so far.
That sounds reasonable.
But I didn't say you can work on my car. I told them specifically, I'm having somebody else look at it. Don't fucking touch my car. And instead, they took it and thinking that I'm, if it's a wiring problem. If you go into a shop and say, "Fix my wiring problem," that's just like an open checkbook to them. Okay, and so they wanted $4,000 to fix my car. I just got this new mechanic guy to fix everything and the right way for $1,000.
Nice.
And my car was fucking destroyed by rats. He found rats above the gas tank and super chat.
Super chat, $5. Peaks Lopez sent you an email for review. Please pull it up and do the review for them. Thank you. I will go and grab it. 1 minute there. 1 moment, please. 1 moment. Oh my God, she's gorgeous.
Well, that's why I've put her full screen. I'm sorry, Kay, but these guys are tired of looking at us.
That's for sure.
I like your top today.
I'm trying to find where he sent me this thing, but I can't find it.
Oh, it's a dress. It's very
old
picnicky.
dress.
Where did he send it? Where did he send this review?
It's for
I can't see it.
Marilyn
Email.
Monroe.
Is it a dick pic?
ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com.
But it's kind of like a Marilyn Monroe type.
Nothing's come in.
Dress, right?
Yeah. Me, Barbie.
Oh, Barbie. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find it.
Anyways, long story short, I got my car back. It's perfect, and I got a whole bunch of rat repellents that I'm spraying everywhere. And I got
What's a rat repellent?
It's a spray with like coriander oil and mint oil.
Coyote piss? You can buy wolf piss and coyote piss too.
Oh, I know. But hunters use it, for luring animals in all
I
the
think
time.
they don't like humans, so you should just piss on your engine yourself.
Hey, remember when you were behind a big semi truck on the freeway and then that big puff of black smoke would come out the stacks?
Diesel, yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Diesel, right? Have you noticed they don't do that anymore? Okay.
That's diesel particle burner. Filter.
Yeah, it's because they forced all long haul truckers or whatever to install this filter machine in line with the exhaust that filters out that black carbon. It's just nothing but carbon. It just falls to the ground and it becomes dirt. And the guy who did all the calculations and said, "Oh yeah, these cars are super polluting. We need to instigate this."
Okay, real quick, Mikey.
I'll be back. I gotta go and get something.
Well, fine, but you're gonna have to deal with that peak slope email. And
I'm trying to. That's why I'm going, because I'm trying to get that email. Dirk Diggler, $2. K, has Higgins contacted you yet with pics?
No, but send your dick pics to ArchieLuxury, blah blah
72
blah, blah, blah.
ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com, and Archie will forward them on to me and Kay.
And then we can rate them out of the three of us can be judges.
Kay, what do you think? You and me, we rate them.
Yeah, let's do it.
Like this one, you and I are gonna have to talk on the phone. Look, that one has a funny little curve. This one doesn't look like it's been washed in a couple of years. What do you think? And where do you stand on manscaping? Because I'm saying it's kind of important.
I don't really care. As long as you wash your butthole.
I know because otherwise you get a musty odor back down there.
Yeah, and then it gets onto the balls, and then the balls are like stink balls. And nobody wants those stink balls.
I agree. Couldn't agree more. Those of us who
stinky balls.
If you want somebody going down there, it had better not. Listen, like a little masculinity is okay, but like.
Honestly, I recommend bidets. I have a bidet. I recommend it.
Me too.
It really gets it clean.
Now wait, do you have like one of those tushies, or do you have the salad sprayer like they have in Thailand, the bum gun? That's what I have.
The sprayer.
Yeah, it's like the sprayer you have next to your sink where you can wash your vegetables with the sprayer. I have one of those like literally attached to my toilet plumbing.
Oh no, I don't have that. You just have like this thing that you will go low, medium, high. And sometimes you put it on high and you're like, oh fuck.
Woo! Yeah, yours is fancy. You know what? Not only it's refreshing. It's very refreshing. However, I have one of these. Mine is manual. Yours is not. So you have the classy kind. I have the ones that you find in Thailand. And you have to really learn a lot about your anatomy, as a man, to use this thing, because you have to triangulate the position. But indeed, you can thoroughly use it like a golf ball washer, right?
Yeah, but don't you end up all soaking wet down there, and then have to use like a roll of toilet paper?
No, actually, you use
dry
way less
yourself
toilet
off.
Mikey, you use so much less toilet paper this way. I mean, if you see like something dirty on your car, do you smear it away or do you hit it with the hose? I mean, you hose it, it's gone. It vaporizes. It's a full cleansing experience. Tell them, Kay. Tell these guys.
I mean, it keeps your butthole clean.
It blasts it out there. You know what's the weird part though, Kay, is if you do a little fart, you think it's a fart, but like it's like a watery fart after
I gotta
the
tell you
right?
something, Mark.
Oh, after it gets up inside your butthole.
You gotta be careful.
Sorry, TMI for everybody.
I'm telling you, I have accidentally violated myself.
Marky,
I
gotta tell you,
it goes up your vagina too.
Well, not mine, but
I gotta tell you, Marky. I gotta say to you, I honestly feel really happy having you as a friend. You're the only man I ever know who admitted doing a fart and it turned out wet. You are the only man who ever admit, and that's because you wear a gold sub. You don't give a fuck.
Today, Alonji.
See, I look at people and I think they do little pellet shits. You know those.
It's called a
pellet
shart.
shits, like,
Yesterday.
See, I didn't. I thought the working class people they do big shits, whereas wealthy people they shit little pellets. That's what I thought the way the world worked.
They just let little blips of it out into their undies.
Okay, so Kay and I are accepting dick pics sent to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. So Archie, if you get any, forward them to both Kay and myself, and she and I will review them. We're not charging for this. It's a new service on the show, but eventually we'll start charging. And so that answered that. Now, let me find the other super chat. It was about an email.
Tell Philippe $2. Roy, do you like the vintage gold date justs?
I do, especially with some of the rare dial combinations and things that they have.
I gotta be honest with you. I find them boring. You know, these old dates. Oh, fuck. I gotta tell you, if I was getting a gold Rolex tomorrow, there's two watches I'd want. Number one is the gold Submariner Bluesy. Number two would be the Yachtmaster white gold, like watch Nick has got on the rubber strap. Those two are the only two I want. The day dates. I love the day dates, but they're not cheap. They're not good value. They're not good value. I think you're better off. You get more gold in the Rolex sub than in a day date. You know what I mean?
I know there's something about the vintage ones with the bracelets that still have them. Like the proportions of the bracelet are a little bit different. It's a different look.
Did you find the Peak Slope email, Archie? Did you find the email from Peak Slope?
I can't find it. Where did he send this bloody thing?
Could you help us out and have it sent to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com along with any dick pics the fellows would like to send for Kay and myself? And I believe we're caught up on super chats right now.
They don't like to hear about the ass stuff.
What, honey?
I was reading the chat. They don't like hearing about.
But they need to hear it.
Culo. They don't like culo talk.
Let me tell you something. They may not want to hear this, but take it from a beautiful woman. They need to hear this because you don't want to smell anything nasty. These fuckers need to know, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Is my alarm going off? Fuck,
Yes.
I'm so deaf.
Yes, it is, Mike.
You're about to go into diabetic.
Yeah.
Super chat.
Yeah, I am. I'll be back in a minute.
See you, Mikey. Go eat some sugar.
Yeah.
We got a super chat. Hotel, Philippe, $2. Panel, wristwatch, check, full screen. Well, today I'm wearing my Blue Z.
Look at that. It's a half gold watch. Nice. Why do you do it like that?
I
That
love
is the
half
word.
gold. You know what I love about half gold is that it's just, I love this watch. Actually, just brings me. Kay, would you ever judge a man on the real watch he wears? Yes or no?
No.
Well, I
there you
would.
go.
I certainly.
How about the teddy bears he keeps?
Well, I do like teddy bear.
Yeah, you might have her there.
Do you like teapots?
Well, let's have a look. Oh, that is fancy pantsy.
Got it at the thrift store for $30, but it's worth $400.
Oh, get out. Are you going to sell it?
The Ming Dynasty in Japan.
Well, if it was a Ming Dynasty.
That's beautiful, actually. I really like it.
And I have another item from the Ming Dynasty as well. So I like their artwork from their time period.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really cool.
Better
Wow.
than Ming
How
watch.
did you know
We're
what it's
going to
worth?
use it, but it's free.
How did you know what it's worth, Kay?
Google Lens.
Oh, that's a great idea to take Google Lens to the thrift shop. I never thought of
That's
that.
my favorite pastime.
You know what? My boyfriend goes thrifting like every week. I'm going to tell him to take Google Lens. That's a great idea.
It's
Super
like
chat.
you find treasures.
This is a funny super chat. It's an inside joke, but let's hear it, Arch.
Kay, anything from the Qingdao dynasty?
I've never heard of them.
Well, Mikey will have to explain it. Mike, can you explain the Qingdao? Oh, he's gone to get his insulin figured out. Qingdao is Mikey's slogan. It's like Mikey's byword. Qingdao, motherfucker. That's Mikey's saying. Just like it's all gone pear-shaped is Archie's. All right, Archie's got a lot of them. I poor man, I not rich man. It's all gone pear-shaped. It's hard fuckers. What else, guys? What else? Let's be frank and honest. What are the things
Frank
that
and honest. You like frank and honest? Does that mean you're normally frank and dishonest?
Exactly.
I gotta tell you, man, it's
gotta tell you. That's another Archieism.
Gotta go. Gotta tell you. Gotta. We got a lot of gottas happening, you know.
We do. Can we ask Roy for a statement? What's going on, Roy? Tell us about. Where are you in your watch collecting journey? Let's talk about your view of horology.
My view. I don't know. I guess I don't think of horology broadly in that sense. I just enjoy looking at the thing, various things that get released by the brands and whatever, grabs my attention. If I have the ability to, generally I'll buy it.
Do you have a grail that kind of something that's on your mind that just feels like it would be like a major purchase? So you got to like really think it through.
Yeah. The thing that always, that I always have a hard time with that is that many of the watches that I would consider to be grails, they really wouldn't work with my lifestyle because, my requirement for water resistance is sort of at odds with my love for complicated dress pieces, and then given the expense of complicated dress pieces, it's an easy out for me, I suppose, to not buy anything in that area.
I share that with you. I have the exact same thing. Like if I have to leave it in my room at the resort because I can't go into the pool with it, I don't want it. But I have another. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say I 100% agree. That's my exact rule.
Yeah. Also, I have another weird one that really kills dress watches, which is it has to have good lume, and almost none of them do. But
yeah, that doesn't bother me. So.
What do you like?
But I mean, this is, I don't know if it'll focus, but this is reasonably dressy, the B09.
Mm.
So that's probably the closest thing I have. Yeah.
Can we get a better look at it?
Let's see.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love the shark mesh.
Yeah,
Marky.
it looks wonderful on the shark mesh.
Yeah, well, it's also I love the burgundy dial. Like Breitling does a really nice kind of blood red. It goes from black to like a bright red, depending on the lighting conditions.
Super chat for Roy.
Yeah, the Reverso. I like the 1931, but it breaks my rules there, so I probably will never get one.
Yeah, because it's on leather, and you probably don't.
Patel Philippe, $2. Roy,
I also
thoughts
like
on
the
the
calendar
JLC
as well.
Reverso? You betcha. Roy loves the Reverso. The Reverso is the way to go, Roy.
Yeah, like I said, the 1931, I love that one. I like the complete calendar. You know, the chronograph. I don't know. I know everybody's into that one now. That's take it or leave it for me. Although I haven't seen it in person, so I really can't be too hard on it at this point.
Super sticker.
No, that's a fair point. I agree with you there. We got a super sticker. We got a super sticker here, very nicely from Basil's Bezels, $3. Thank you, Basil's Bezels.
I don't have any watch shaming. I actually, of all the JLC watches, the Reverso is one that I admire almost the most. But I just, it's not really a sports watch. It's more of a dress watch. So it's kind of, and they're expensive. So it's not my thing. I kind of like some JLC compressor dive watches, though.
Yeah,
I do.
No, the old Polaris ones that they made, those are great. I like the that sort of the compressor crowns. I always found that neat.
I mean, there's a couple on eBay right now for JLC compressor dive watches in different iterations for like $3,500.
Even if you want the ultimate one, the platinum one, which is just a brick, you could get that for a great price.
How much?
I have not looked recently, but I swear I saw them in the 20s.
Well,
but that was a while ago.
And it was probably like a $90,000 watch when it was sold.
Yeah, and I mean, you know how big that watch is. That's a lot of platinum right there.
Yeah.
But
they say the amount of platinum that is mined in a year, like gold, train cars full of gold are mined every year. Platinum, the size of one cubed car that Uzi has cubed. That's
my understanding too is it burns through tools because of its density. So it's a real pain to work.
What's interesting is when they're shaping gold, like, you know, curlicues of gold will kerf off. But in platinum, the molecules will just move like you've run your fingers through butter. Like chunks of it aren't going to fly off.
Yeah.
So it's hard to work.
No, that was always my understanding for the
Roy, are you a platinum
premium.
or would you go platinum? Like, would you upgrade to platinum? Like, you would?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't consider. You know, I don't for like the day date. I do like the platinum, but I don't know. For me, I just prefer the yellow gold. And then with the platinum, you have to get the ice blue dial, but they also have that olive green, which looks unbelievable. So if I bought one, I'd always think I made a mistake for not buying the other, and then I'd never be happy because of it.
Okie dokie. Like, I mean, platinum itself is so much heavier than the yellow gold. You know, that's the big thing about platinum. And they say it actually is a denser, like it's actually more resistant. You never been tempted, Roy, to get a platinum?
Attempted, yes, but the premium, I don't know. On the watches that I like in platinum, I guess I prefer the yellow gold versions. So.
When are you getting a Patek, Roy?
Well,
what do you need to do in your life?
I have to ask him for something, and I'm not going to because I'm never going to be, you know.
He doesn't like dress watches.
There's no point keeping the money for the kids. The kids don't want it.
No, I like dress watches. It's just they don't fit my lifestyle requirement. So.
Okay, okay.
Because that's like, you know, this one, it's 100 meters water resistant, and put it on the mash stand if I have to go to the ocean.
You can't take that in water, Roy.
Just don't hit the pushers. I'll roll the dice
Roy,
on
you
it.
can't take it in water. It's too many. Have you taken that in water?
Oh, yeah. It's been in the ocean. It's been in Lake Tahoe. It's been in pools. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really meant for that, but
Well, I mean, absolutely not. But I'm not
Mikey,
leaving
do you
it.
take your stuff in water?
Do I take my? Yeah, I take everything in water.
Even chronographs?
Yep. Well, all my chronographs are rated to 300 meters. Like my Breitling is a B01 movement rated down to either 200 or 300 meters. I forget. My Tudor is rated to 200 meters. My Tudor chronograph. My even the.
You got to get it pressure tested, Mark.
I have a Panda and it's rated to 100 meters. They're all newish.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I've had my Omega Bullhead. That's a chronograph. I've had it for years, and yeah, you get it tested. It's fine. It's been in the water all over the world.
There you go. Water doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Dive watches. Man, I got rid of it, but I had a ball watch chronograph, which was rated so that you could push the pushers underwater. Which
the new Omegas, the Planet Oceans and the Seamasters, I'm pretty sure you can do that on too, and the Blancpain 50 Fathoms, I believe, as well.
I won't do it, but I think I could do it with my B01 Chronomat.
I don't know if the Breitlings do or not.
Yeah, I'm unwilling to find out.
Yeah,
but they're not screw down, which I love. I hate a screw down pusher because by the time you unscrew it, fuck it, the moment is over that you were going to time.
Do you ever actually use it to time things though?
So that's a great question. On the Daytona, absolutely never, because I can't even read it. I can barely read. It's too fiddly, and then you got to read these tiny little subdials. Cool watch, but never use that function. The only one I do is on the Chronomat. The subdials are pretty big, and if I need an exact timing, yes, I'll use it. But more often than not, I use the diving bezel on that same watch.
See, the only watch that I would have actually been able to use at work for various things would have been the Yachtmaster 2 because it has a programmable countdown.
The 10-minute for pizzas.
Yeah, no, believe it or not, in the operating room for what I did, that actually would have been useful. But the issue was, unlike, say, the God, why does the name of the annual calendar slip me at the moment? You can't, like, if you could adjust the functions with the bezel position rather than unscrewing the crown. Yeah, if you could do that, like you can with the Skydweller, and then use the pushers in order to program start to stop, I would have bought it. But you have to unscrew the crown.
Wouldn't you have to autoclave a watch going into the operating theater though?
I mean, it doesn't go into the field. It's fine.
But
I'm not dropping it in the patient. Yeah, just don't throw it in the patient, chest. You'll be all right.
What's the nicest watch? What's the nicest watch you've seen on a patient in the theater?
They don't take. They take them off.
That comes off before they're going to show up.
On a surgeon, what's the nicest watch?
Are they able to wear the watch in theater?
Absolutely not. No, the only way somebody comes into the OR with anything on would be if they were rushed in emergency.
Know how to judge them?
What's that?
How do you know how to judge them if you don't have them on the watch?
I don't know.
Archie, would you hire a psychiatrist that exclusively has one watch only and it's a Longines Zulu time? Would you go to a doctor whose only watch was
Absolutely. Then I know they're not padding my bill.
that would be Ron the actuary. So what is the nicest watch you've seen on a surgeon, Roy?
I mean, honestly, around here, they're not terribly creative. You're pretty much only going to see various Rolexes and mostly sports at that point. And this is before sports blew up. Like the nicest you would generally see anybody wear would be like a two-tone sub.
I approve.
Good question here, Archie. Could you please get some hair implants to preserve your YouTube? So I'll be honest with you, I like to stay natural. If the hair falls out, the hair.
Archie doesn't like anything painful, like tattoos.
No,
hair.
I don't. If I don't have hair, I don't have hair. I've lived a good life.
Archie,
I've done everything.
Would you take Ozempic, which is the little shot you give yourself in the belly, and you like automatically lose weight? It's called Ozempic.
That's not how that works.
I know, no, that's dangerous. It's dangerous. Look, you
also
really,
not dangerous,
if you want to lose weight, eat
works.
less, move more.
Archie doesn't like anything painful. That's why he won't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's so much nonsense that goes around with Ozempic. For the people that actually need it for glucose control, it's wonderful because if they're, within a window where that's effective and they're not having to take high levels of insulin stuff all the time, you don't have to remember to take it. So if they can manage to do it like once a week and you can get their glucose under control, the weight loss is kind of a side effect in that you don't get as hungry with it in your system. So it's not the Ozempic like magically causing you to burn fat. It's that you just don't get as hungry.
Super chat.
Because I got to tell you, I like yummy food. You Americans have got a huge weight control problem because the food is so delicious. The serves are so big. The fries are so tasty.
Look who's talking.
Super chat, Vincent B. Can we at least get you to wear a cap?
Listen, the pontiff is who the pontiff is. We appreciate you, Paul, and we love to see you grow and change over the years. Let them alone.
Geez, they're a bit nasty today, aren't they?
What's your favorite food, Kay?
Crab.
Crab? I
In
love crab.
various forms.
Say it again?
In various forms, like crab cakes, regular crab, crab and noodles.
Do they have any place around you that still does all-you-can-eat crab leg night? Because I love that.
Yeah, I think Red Lobster does that.
Yeah, they sometimes. Well, I don't know if they're all-you-can-eat. We have a seafood buffet around me that does it on certain nights of the week, and I just love that shit.
One place around here used to do all you could eat king crab on Sunday brunch, but unfortunately that ended with COVID.
There's some really good casino buffets, I'm sure, in Vegas. I don't know so much about Reno.
Yeah, Reno's not so good, but my favorite is stone crab, but we don't have that here. Got to go down.
Stone
to
crab
like
is Florida,
Yeah.
Like in California, you get Dungeness, which is I think a little nicer than stone crab.
I love those stone crab claws. It's also fun because you get the hammer and they break like porcelain.
Yeah. Also,
I love a bit of. It's got to be fresh, but I don't like frozen. It's got to be fresh.
Dungeness is a lot of work, though. I try not to get Dungeness because my kids aren't old enough to be able to do it themselves. So that just is me like breaking it open and getting meat out of a ton of different crab legs for everybody, and me not eating it all.
Have you ever encountered a Maryland Blue Point soft shell? Because you eat the whole thing, like all of it.
So when I lived in New Orleans, soft shell's big, So I've had a lot of soft shell crab, like soft shell crab po' boy, where it's just two soft shell crabs with lettuce and tomato and mayonnaise over the top, and
I'm going to be in New Orleans in a couple weeks, only for a day, and a night. But
I could tell you good restaurants to go to, but you're not going to be there, that long.
Yeah, no, real.
I lived there for 3 years.
Nice. Yeah, the great food there. There is wonderful food.
Yeah.
I want a po' boy, a beignet, and a hand grenade. That's my plan.
No bananas Foster?
Is that a New Orleans thing? I didn't realize.
Allegedly, yes. There's about like a few different places that tell you that they are the originators of it. I forget the name of the place on Canal Street, right downtown.
That's where I'm going to be.
I think does it the best, but it's one of those things where I'd have to bring it up on Street View because I know what it looks like, but I can't remember the damn name.
Gotcha. I do like a bananas Forster. Archie, super chat.
Super chat. Vincent B, $5. Maybe you being right next to Roy on the panel isn't the best idea, Arch. Can you switch places with Kay?
Oops.
Please, yes, because Kay is beautiful. Yes. I must admit, Kay is absolutely beautiful. She's a very gorgeous woman.
Then she's gone. Look what you've done.
Uh-oh.
Roy, I got to ask you this, man. Roy, I got to tell you this. I think in your life to be complete, you're in your early 40s. So how many years did you work yourself?
I worked until I was 36. Because it was the spring
a lot of money.
2021.
Did you inherit anything? Did you inherit a fortune?
I haven't inherited anything in my life, so
it's basically from your own toil. He
made investments and he didn't get HELOCs, Archie.
Yeah. So I got I worked in, had some good times doing that. And then I move to the right places at the right time because, you know, the markets in Nevada fluctuate incredibly, and I got in at one of the bottoms. So that's really helpful. So I've just been fortunate on timing for things.
Tell me this, car, would you get you're not interested in Porsches, Ferraris, nothing like that?
Well, so I'm very particular about these things. And, you know, if I was looking to get a supercar just because I'd never had one, and that's how I ended up with the Gen 5 Viper. And I looked at, by the time I was getting in the market for that, Diablos had already moved. You know, I'm a kid of the 90s, so I love that. You know, the Maranellos, they had moved as well, and I wasn't going to accept one of the paddle shifts. I wanted a real manual. So the pricing was just out of control by that time. And so I thought, okay, well, what do I like? What do I think is undervalued? And so that's why I ended up with the Viper. And I was right, because I kept it for just under 2 years and I doubled my money on it.
Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible on the Viper. What color Viper did you have?
Black. The wife was very, very suspicious of the claim that the car was going to make money when I bought it. So
the exhaust pipes are on the side there. Have you ever touched them when they're hot?
No, you don't want to do that. That's a bad idea.
No, they're very fucking hot.
You do have this. Well, the other thing is those sills are really wide. It's a funny car to drive because the windshield is like this tall. So you get up to a light and you kind of got to like hunch over and then look, you know, through the edge of the windshield up at the light. The other thing is, if you look at the car from the top, it Coke bottles. So it has these mirrors on the doors, except for the rear haunches are wider than the mirrors. So those are not that useful.
Tell me this, when you were growing up, were your parents Mercedes people?
No, my mom eventually decided when she wanted something nice, she bought an XJ6 and then an XJ8. But those were the only nice cars. You know, my dad had a plumbing company, so he always just drove trucks from that because, you know, business expense.
You're in the plumbing business too, except for you're working on human valves.
Correct. Human valves and then pipes as in arteries.
Very similar. You ever do a roto-rooter kind of a job on the...
Well, that's an endarterectomy, where you go in there and you take the plaque and stuff out, and there are times that absolutely.
Nice.
$50 super chat for the pontiff, because I know you don't do shit for free. Should always be full-time YouTube. Just sent you an email. Let me know if you didn't receive it. I'd like to request a quick live review here.
Nobody heard you read that. You got to do it again. You got to read it again, Arch. I screamed over you.
I'm just trying to find it.
Well, it's up. It's on the board. Just look at the screen.
And I'm just checking his email that came in.
All right, while you're looking.
Super chat for the pontiff, because I know you don't do shit for free and you should always be full-time on YouTube. Just sent you a few emails. Let me know. What email address did you use? It's ARCHIELUXURY72@gmail.com. I'd like to request a live quick review on the stream. Let's get this baby done. I'm just checking if it came in. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, well, Mark will appreciate this. I'll show him my min pin while Archie looks for that email. Archie, come here. Well, don't just look. Come here. Dog looks at me like
I see. Well, that dog apparently needs a little work.
Yeah. I got this guy. Come here. You don't like being picked up, but you know.
Oh, Adobe. You know what? I have that dog's twin in my kennel right now. Like 6-month-old Dobie puppy, just like that one.
Yeah, he goes crazy if you pick him up. Yeah. He does not like it at all.
I understand. I got one right now in my kennel named Kingsley, and he's a little maniac, but he's coming around.
Yeah? How old is he?
He's only like 6 months.
Okay.
But he's learning not to bite, not to pick up his leash and try and wrestle it out of your hands. Come when called, take his treats nice, lay down and stay. He's making really nice progress, this puppy. But I love Adobe. And I can't really, I'm not going to take off my shirt, but I have the paw print from my Dobie, who I lost some years ago, right here. And the
Okay.
only reason I didn't get killed in the carjacking was I had a Doberman in the back of the Jeep, and they didn't know that.
Okay, yeah.
And that is the only reason I'm alive is my Doberman. He's a really good boy.
Yeah, this guy here, he's a little bit over 2 years old now. So
Nice. Enjoy him.
he's got a little bit of filling out to
Chicago was
do, but
that
mostly
dangerous.
full
That's
grown.
ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
That's why we call it
Chicago was
Chirac.
that dangerous.
Chirac. Welcome to Chi-Town.
Now, I forget where you were telling people to go, and I was in the chat. I trolled them, like, you need to visit Lower Wacker Drive. That's where everything happens in Chicago.
Do you know what? Okay, so Keslowitz is coming to Chicago. He's staying with a buddy, and he and I are going to have dinner. And he goes, "Where do you want to go?" I said, "Well, have your friend pick the restaurant he likes. It's great." I said, "Just tell him I have one requirement only, and that is I will not drive on Lower Wacker to get there. That is my one fucking requirement."
Well, that whole situation, especially if you don't understand how the streets work there, it's really confusing for people.
Very confusing, and you can easily lose cell service and your mapping because it's all under the L tracks. So there's metal. You're driving in metal canyons. It's terrible. Archie, did you find that Peaks Slope?
It hasn't come.
Peak Slope. We know you're listening. Just check that it's gone through or that it didn't bounce back and that you're spelling everything right. I'm going to put the email in. Give me a second. I'm going to put it in the chat. All right. There it is. Make sure it's gone there. And while we're waiting to figure this out, Archie, there's a super chat from Frank V. Super chat.
Frank V, $5. Mark, you'll make a good Latin soccer commentator going, go! There we go. I'm trying to find this. Where did he send the request to? I can't find it.
Oh, shit. I just upset the dog.
I also have my cat sitting on a chair in the office here, just grimacing at me petting the dog.
Well, poor cat. JT says, Mark, we all know his email. Archie just has an inbox with 10,000 spam mails. You can't see real ones. That's probably true.
I had a good one for the cat the other day because she hates anything that's not a person. And I swear to God, the dog is laying on his bed perfectly fine, just sleeping. She goes over, lays on the bed next to him, and then he shifts. She growls at him. So then he shifts more. She growls more, hisses at him, and then walks away. It's like, you sat down and disturbed him.
Too funny. Poor puppy. Doc!
How's it going, Mark? How's it going, Roy?
Is it that time already?
What's that?
Is it that time already, Doc?
I don't know if it's that time. It feels like it might be that time. Actually, I just got back in and I saw you guys were still on, still running a show.
Where were you?
I went to a horse track and
no kidding.
Ran a few miles.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought you went to OTB betting.
No, I went to a horse track where they actually take the horses to the track to exercise them, and I like to run there because it's nearby.
Explain to me, you mean they let people just on the track to run?
I'm on the grass. You know how like there's a track and then in the center there's grass?
Oh,
Don't you have to do you have to dodge horse road apples?
Luckily, there's not a lot of that on the grass. There's a lot of that on the track and off the track, but not on the grass.
And so it's open to the public for this? Or you're the only guy out there in little silk shorts running around?
Well, there isn't anything saying you can't do it.
That's weird, I gotta tell you. Most people go to a high school track.
You know why I don't go to the high school? Because
that?
the track is not natural dirt or natural grass. Instead, they put that foam and that stuff on it, and that's the surface. It's not healthy for your knees.
I see. I understand. Well, you would know being a chiropractor.
Thank you.
I grew up like 5 minutes from the Arlington Park racetrack. I don't know if they ever let anybody run in there.
Well,
Oh,
you know
no,
what?
yeah.
That's an actual like first class racetrack. This is just a track.
No,
that's like
Arlington
a
Park
training
is
track.
gone now. Were you from
Yeah,
Rolling
the
Meadows?
Bears Stadium should be there. What happened with that?
You know,
Damn people.
well, yeah, no. McCaskey paid off the city, so the city just let him do what he wanted. Are you from Rolling Meadows, Palatine, or where exactly?
Palatine. So
Palatine.
so here's the thing. If you're driving north on 53, if you're going north, after you cross Algonquin, you'll see an Orthodox church next to a Lutheran church. That neighborhood that neighborhood right behind there is where I grew up.
I understand. I know right where you are.
I see.
About 40 minutes from there right now, but I know exactly where you at.
Yeah. My parents picked there when I was a kid because depending on how traffic was, you could either pick 90 or 290 to go downtown.
You had options. That is.
And then O'Hare was less than 20 minutes away. So
Jimmy would like.
That is one thing I miss. I miss O'Hare.
It's a great airport, but the Reno is a cute little airport.
Yeah, but I didn't know what a connecting flight was. This was a foreign concept to me.
That's true. Yeah. Because from
Jimmy, I'm glad I missed that part, by the way.
Well, what we were talking about, Doc, was the time.
No, I missed it, and that's fine.
And well, you also missed Kay, and she was describing her experience with the Tushy gun, and I thought the guys would like that, but no.
It's kind of amazing how they're not really into that.
She asked Archie if he was into getting his ass eaten, and he wasn't.
That's a way to. Oh, I thought it would be a way to get him to get quiet and not answer.
Right. Hello,
yeah,
Archibald.
I don't know. I don't think it's really my cup of tea.
Did you find the emails? The missing emails? Oh dear God.
Hello.
Well, we can
Hello.
hear him.
Hello.
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 Oh.
Well, Vinny, and I say that with quotes.
Is that a new face?
Camera. Well, we can't say yet. I can't say.
Hey, how are you, Vincent?
He's shy.
Archie, what about those emails? Any
Nothing's come in. Nothing's come in. I don't know where the hell he's sending it to. I'll check spam.
Peak Slope, the Pontiff is going to check his spam folder now because we have a problem. You have paid a good $50 for a watch review.
I know. I took a photo of it. I can't see it. I don't know where the hell he sent this thing.
Look,
to.
let me give you another email. I'm going to put it in the chat. It's my personal one, and then I can forward it to the Pontiff. markgoldberg8@gmail.com. Let me just type it in there. So if you want, send it to me here as per the comments, and then I'll make sure the Pontiff gets it, even if I have to text it to him. But Van Lux says, just do the review. We can't. We need the pictures because we don't know what we're reviewing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Lol. Oh, no. Yes, Peak. So maybe just forward whatever you've done. Just forward it on to me. And then I'll make sure it gets into the grimy, grubby little hands of this guy right here. Your Pontiff.
Roy, what's going to add? What's going to bring happiness to your collection? What do you want to add? What do you want to do? What do you want to be?
I mean, yeah, there's only 3 watches that I would be considering at the moment. One would be the 16202, just because as much as I love the 920 and the 15202, the quality of life of having a real quick set date is extremely appealing to me. And then I've always liked the 5712, the Nautilus Moonface.
Yep.
You know, as much as I like the Nautilus annual calendar, like to me, an integrated sports watch should be ultra thin.
But I mean,
So
Paddock is famous
8
for his
millimeters.
dress. I think you got to get into the dress watch thing. You know what I mean?
No, because I'm going to wear it in the water.
Well, even the Nautilus isn't that waterproof.
Waterproof enough. But as I'm not leaving it in that little safe in the room. Like, it's not happening.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna leave a bunch of watches in the little safe in my room, but I've insured them, so steal them. I don't care.
I don't want the headache.
Well, I don't either, obviously, but I'm just saying, insure the watches that you're worried about, and then you don't worry. I insured the gold sub for $240. You know.
Yeah. But I mean, can you insure for the gray market value? Because let's say you have a Nautilus, it gets stolen, and then they hand you, you know, 50 grand or whatever. What do you do then?
It depends on who you insure it with, and what they go off of. The one that I insured with does look at the appraised value of the watch, not the sale value of the watch. So the answer is it depends on your insurance company.
Because I mean, that's also the thing with diamonds and jewelry is like, okay, you've got a GIA and then you've got an appraised value. And then when they go to get you a replacement, they try to fuck you. So.
Was it one of their appraisers? The insurances, did they appraise it?
They're gonna want to have somebody themselves look at it. They're not going to take your person's for the word of it. And then even if you have a stone that is the same clarity, that's the same color, that supposedly is the same cut, you can have two stones that come back from the GIA. One looks great, one is kind of meh. And so, you know, I'd rather not get in those kinds of situations.
Well, statistically, and at least for the watches, statistically, you can go on a trip, whatever it is, and they're not going to get stolen. It's pretty rare,
especially if it's on your wrist. But I don't know. I'm just not going to leave. I'm not going to bring multiple things, because if I'm going out of the country, then you have the potential for getting hassled. Not necessarily going back to the U.S. if you declare it when you leave, but depending on where you're going into, they're going to question you potentially. So I'm also not bringing multiple things.
So, any word from our friend Marky? Because I want to get that.
Listen, I'm looking right now, and either Peak Slope is having a problem with his email, or you and I are. Give me another minute, and I'll know for sure.
If he doesn't have it, we can do it tomorrow. There's no problems at all there. We can definitely get it done for him. There's no problems there. Roy, would you ever go vintage Rolex? Vintage.
No, because I don't want to have to baby it. I'd rather just have the confidence of having a newer watch.
Doc's joining us again. It's a bit of a minefield. It is a bit of a minefield.
See, if I did buy vintage, I wouldn't, be spending big money on something that's completely original and is like a museum quality piece. I wouldn't want to ruin something like that anyways. If the hands had been replaced or the dial had been restored, it really wouldn't bother me, because I'm looking at it as something I'm going to wear. But at the same time, it's not as reliable, and I don't want to deal with it.
Peak Slope, I do not have your email, and so there's something going wrong on your end. And I think if you look in your drafts or your outgoing mail, you'll find that these emails are all hanging up. So you restart your computer or something, kill your email, quit your email program, come back in, restart your phone. Whatever you're using, there's a problem on your end.
And I don't know if the conversation was because of my watch, but this is a little bit more than 5 years old.
Oh yeah, yes it is. Doc, you like your watch is old and your women young.
Well, I like them either old. That's not true. Anyway, I like. I wouldn't go as far as.
Well, you like a vintage watch, and
I wouldn't go as far as Mrs. Lai, but I'm not. I mean,
you like a modern woman. And a vintage watch.
Yeah, that's probably closer to the accurate. But I mean, I like the vintage vibe. So if it's a reissue like this one, I'll take it. No
Well, see, that's what I love about the B09 and the new collection for the premier collection for Breitling is it's got that 1940s like flair to it, but it's a modern watch. You don't have to worry about anything with it.
Yep.
And, you know, it's 100 meters water resistant. I take it in the water and I can enjoy it wherever, you know, I'm going.
It looks great on mesh. It really does.
Doc,
Yeah,
did
I
you
wish
ever
they-
take a watch in water? Doc, you never take nothing in water, do you, Doc?
I don't take them in water except for when we were at Vegas. I did go in the pool with you with my nipple dialed Rolex.
Hey, Doc, nice nips.
Nipple sub. I did take that one, but that's because I'd taken it for they had to adjust the crown to get it to seat properly, and in the process they went ahead and tested it, and I knew it passed.
Now, Doc, when you were in the pool with Archie in Vegas, did anybody, you know, call out like a shark or a whale warning? Were there any problems?
The review has come. It's come in. It's come
good.
in. Look
Nice.
at this.
I didn't get it. All right,
I'll
that's
answer
Holy
that
good.
question later.
fuck.
Nice. Wonder what took so long.
I'll just say it was fun times. For some reason, bondage
Hilarious?
and discipline was there, but by the time I got there, they had split, and so it was just me and Arch hanging out in the pool.
Nice.
Fun time.
Did Archie wear a dress shirt in the pool, as I saw him do in Australia on a video?
It was a shirt, but it was not a dress shirt.
They do great pool parties down in Vegas.
He was also frustrated because I was walking around the hotel without a shirt, and apparently that's against the
but
rules.
You have a physique. Listen, I myself would wear a shirt in the pool because I don't like. I feel like I'm somewhere between a sports bra and like an A cup.
Well,
Here we go, guys. Look at this. What do we got here? Look at this review. We got a look. I like. Firstly, let's look at the Rolex.
I mean,
We
there's
got
a
a
lot
Batman.
of monochromatic.
We got a no date sub. We got an Explorer 1 and an Oyster Perpetual. I don't like his positioning in the box, but I like the 4 Rolex. I must say that. I like
yeah, you could have
the
put the Rolex all in the same row if he wanted to.
Yeah, I would have done that. But I got to tell you, Batman, yes, beautiful, beautiful GMT. No
And a
date
line.
sub, man. That's what you want is a 2-piece combo. Then we've got an Explorer 1, and then we've got an Oyster Perpetual. I think that's a black or a blue dial. The lighting's not perfect
It looks
here.
blue, and it looks very similar to Jin Tingler, who has a blue one.
Yeah, I have that one too. Jen and I, we call it our date watch.
And then we've got to also, I got to tell you, I love his
Zenith,
Speedy.
of
Look at
course,
that. That's the new 3861.
How can you
Tapering
tell
in the
they all
bracelet.
look alike? How can you tell?
It's the bracelet, the links in the bracelet. The bracelet's slightly different.
And
The
that's not
taper.
politically correct, by the way,
Taper.
Mark. Saying they all
All
look
you
alike is not
chiropractors
cool.
look. All you chiropractors.
And I love he's got the, look at that. He's got the Tudor FXD. That's the Tudor. That's a titanium. It's a beautiful Tudor.
Chewed up.
Beautiful Tudor. And then we got a Zenith. Now, the Zenith is the only one I think.
Not my kind of Zenith. Yeah. If
Got a
it was
big-
an open heart, maybe that'd be a little
Got a big
different.
date.
It does have a big day. It is actually quite pretty, but okay, that's fair enough. See, for personally, I really find it. I'm more upset with the positioning in the box. So if I was setting this box
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
I would seriously. I get what he's trying to do, but you want a whole row. Okay, so then we've got the Patek. This is a Patek. Sorry, the Lange. Lange what type?
The
Lange
Lange.
1,
Patek.
and it's the time zone.
If someone's trying to steal your collection, you throw
Look.
the Zenith down the street and you and your box run the other direction.
I got to tell you, the Zenith itself there, that is to die for. Sorry, the Lange. The Lange is to die for. That
hell of a
Lange
collection.
itself there, absolutely beautiful.
What do you think of the
A
box?
nice
Archie?
box, I must say. Nice box. That's not a. That doesn't look like an Amazon $20 box.
I'd
Do you
like
like
to
the
know
color?
if it
Do
is.
you like the
What-
color?
What kind of box do we have?
I
here?
do. I like the green. I like the green. I like the green.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
the hinges are too nice to be one of my Amazon $20 boxes.
Do you do the Pelican cases like I do, Mark?
Yeah, totally. $10. Yes, I do.
Yep.
And the reason
I
is,
gotta
is I
tell you,
believe
I do like this. I do
money
like
in
it
the
a lot.
watch, not in the box.
I would move
I
the
like it a lot.
Explorer to the high position there, to the number 1 position.
I gotta tell. I like the collection. I think his Lange one is beautiful. That's a gorgeous white gold. I assume it's white gold.
That's because
See, I would say the top
want it to
watches.
be white
Let me
gold.
say this. I tell you what I would say the top row should be. It should be Lange 1, Batman, No Date Sub, and I would have the Speedy on that row. Okay?
Interesting.
Because those 4 is a complete collection. Because you got a GMT, a diver, and you got a chronograph, and then you got a fuck off dress watch. Bottom row, I would have Explorer 1, Oyster Perpetual, Zenith, and then Tudor.
I thought you were going to put the 2 Rolex at the corner in the bottom row. Each corner has a Rolex.
Are in 5 and 6, position 5 and 6. So I'd put them down here. The 2 Rolexes would be here. I think it's perfect. Honestly, what more do you want? You got your bases: GMT, diver, chronograph. You got 3 super iconic models, and then as a dress watch, you got a Lange 1. Lange 1 time zone. Fuck.
This is quite
Then,
nice. Whose collection is this again?
Peak Slope.
Peak Slope. Nice.
And Peak Slope, I will do a collection review for you as well on my Paul Pluta channel. Okay, we will do that for you as well. Absolute. I got to tell you seriously, those 4 pieces: Batman, No Date Sub, Speedy, those 3, and then as a dress, you got the Lange 1 time zone. Fuck. That's all you need. Now the rest of it, okay, Explorer 1, yes, I get it. If I was to get rid of some pieces, I would say the Oyster Perpetual you don't need, the Zenith you don't need. I'd keep the Tudor as a beta. Now, if you're going to add to this collection, you could add a fuck off Patek. You could add a fuck off JLC, a Breguet. You could add anything. I like how he's kept it white metals, except for the Zenith, the Tudor.
See, that's why I was
Titanium
going
on
to
the
say
Tudor.
he could use some gold in there, but oh well.
Well, he's
Yellow
got white
gold.
gold. He has got white gold. He's got white.
Yeah, but
A lot of people don't like the colored metals.
Platinum. I assume it's not a platinum Lange
but
1.
you could add a yellow or even a rose gold into this collection, and it might spruce it up a little bit.
Root beer. Pepsi.
I love it. I think it's beautiful. What more do you need? Seriously, as a man. Roy, do you think he needs anything? I think it's perfect. I'd add a reverso. I tell you, a list of things to add would be a reverso, steel reverso. I'd possibly add some fuck off Patek in white metal. I would add a steel Breguet, maybe. That's what I would add to this.
It would be redundant, so that's the downside, but a bluesy might be very nice in this.
No, but he doesn't have any yellow metal. You notice that? He's been very careful.
That's why I'm saying a bluesy might be nice to add a little something, add a little splash.
Could be a deliberate choice, though.
But that's true. It's also possible that this is just part of his collection.
Another one, yeah.
Because these certainly get along. He might have some. He might have some overtly gold pieces that also get along.
Get along, little doggy.
I'm starting to like the Oyster Perpetual the more I see it.
It's a
I love
fine
it.
watch.
I think it's a beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Honestly, I love this collection. You don't need
I got
any more.
3 of those damn watches.
Well,
He doesn't
When's
need
yours for
anything
41s
more.
though,
This is
Mark?
it. This is it.
Yeah, I have OP41. I have turquoise, bright
Peak
blue.
Slope, send me a list of what they are. Like, I don't know whether that's I'm assuming that's the 40 or 39 Explorer one. I need you to send me a list so I know it's white gold. I assume the Lange is white gold. Send me a list so I know exactly what it is. And I will do you a review on the Paul Pluta channel. I've just
Guys, a
printed out
$50
sheet.
super chat will get you a review live immediately in person right here on the live stream. But it will also get you a posted review on the Paul Pluta channel.
Exactly. So let's run with that. Now, guys, we're going to wrap this baby up. We're going to please
upvote. Do it now.
Upvote now. And I want to thank all the super chatters today. Let's go through the list of people who super chatted today. We have Bob Weeham, Little Dave, Combe, Bob Weeham, Combe, Bob Weeham, Ken Fresno. We have Patel Philippe, Fella, Patel Philippe, Yankee Doodle, Patel Philippe, Fella, Patel Philippe, Watch Nicholas, Patel Philippe, Vincent B, Patel Philippe, Dirk Diggler, Patel Philippe, Basil's Bezels, Vincent B, Peak Slope, and Frank V. Guys, that is the show for today. We'll be back tomorrow.
Super chat.
Mark, we got a super chat here. Mark. Frank V, $5. Mark, you'll make a good. We did that one. And gum, $2. Till next time, Arch. See you tomorrow, guys.
Archie, luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind a family, no regrets. He's got a birthday, I'm your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground. Comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust. Has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate 10 gives him $5,000, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his tipsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where a dragon sword to romance Mrs. Lie until his balls are sore.